We are live now. But so I thought that when studios got purchased, that the games would get fixed. But then, like, you know, Hitman 3.
That's it's crazy. That's not always the case. Like, man, I didn't expect Hitman to just be a totally different game.
I didn't expect a totally different game, but I didn't expect DLC. Like, I was really excited. Now I'm playing it whenever. I'm not pressed to play that game like today. I was really, you know what I mean? I was gonna bring the body out, all that. But then I seen what they did. What is this? Chat, we're late again. But we haven't been here in over a month for the podcast. So it's nice to see some of y'all. Hopefully YouTube decides to send out notifications today. We have two of our favorite people in here from the Discord.
Yes, sir.
From the community. We're gonna get to their intros in just a second. What up, chat? What's up, Sonic? Rip to my toe. I didn't want to tell the chat that I broke my toe 2 days ago.
Why?
I can't even.
Yo, man, chill out, bro.
Oh shit.
The fact that you try to like level with me earlier, I was like, yo, man, I'm sleeping. I'm like resting right now because I'm not feeling good. And like you try to make it seem like ever since you got this, like you try to relate with me. You was like, ever since I got this injury, yeah, I've been sleeping a lot too. And I'm just like,
no, I swear to God, I typed in broken bones sleep to see if having like recovery from an injury makes you want to sleep more. But I can't explain why I was sleeping.
Broken bones though. Okay.
Broke my toe. I fractured my toe. A minor fracture. It's not a major fracture. So I'm gonna be riding out with the pirate wooden leg about 2 weeks. So,
yo, am I tripping? This is the first time I'm seeing like your background. Like, what the fuck? Am I bugging?
You know, cause I got the Elgato green screen. Remember? You know what I'm saying? I was able to retire the other joint.
All right, hold on. Room tour. This shit look cool. Hold on, room tour.
I'm not doing a room tour. I could just.
Hold on, man. Yo, where you got them big ass posters, man?
I had those since I moved in 2016. I got them from art.com. You know what I'm saying? Jimi Hendrix. We got the DC. Got the Goonies. I also have, I didn't put those ones up. I got the Fresh Prince. I got to put that up. I got Muhammad Ali over there. I got Einstein. I got Rap Guys over there. That's just mounted posters, framed posters. Yeah. And then we got little Baby Yoda from Mandalorian up there. I don't know if y'all can see a little bit.
I should have known that you would have copped them. Should have known better.
And then the cat's 2 beds. Well, he has 3. He's spoiled. But yeah, that's all. Well, I'm not doing a room tour, man. Y'all never getting a room tour.
Why?
Why?
Well,
I already said, man. I watched some of the room tours, man. The bar's so high for setups. Hell no. Dude had a whole purple and orange fridge of Red Bull and all that. Y'all, I'm not doing all that. My shit is basic.
But my fridge got like stains on the door. I can't even do that. I can't even enjoy my shit.
We don't care, but I care though. That's the thing. You know what it is? Motherfuckers clown too much. We be open for jokes. But like I could have had a serious 6 months. I could have torn my ACL. The moment I put down the Discord, they ain't give a fuck. They ain't ask me if I was alright. The jokes was like, somebody called me a cripple in the chat as soon as I showed my damn foot. Fuck y'all. I can't. That's why, man, I don't know where shit going, man. The internet is not very nice to people. You know what I'm saying? I put my foot up. He said cripple. Like that was such a compact thing to say. It wasn't even a full sentence. It just said cripple. Tough. I definitely got to walk down the steps like sideways. You know what I'm saying? Cause this thing it's big, man.
You know what I almost said?
Just say it.
Almost like, you know, the Boys to Men song on One Bended Knee. I almost called you One Bended Toe. And I was gonna sing the lyrics, and I felt like bad because I'm like, you know what? Like you don't do nothing to people, man. It's fucked up, man. I'm gonna leave it alone, man.
No, it motherfucking flip. Say
on One Bended Toe.
Well, sure you're glad you didn't get that standing desk. I've been talking about getting a standing desk for like a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad you didn't get that standing desk.
You would have been standing straight with one leg tilted. Fucking, oh.
I can't even. I could walk around and stuff, but you know, if something tapped my toe, bro, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for you.
So they know the story?
I don't know the story, man.
You could let them know.
I don't want to tell them the story, man.
Let them know just a brief story, bro.
All right, hold on. We got 600. All right, look. 600 likes, I'll tell y'all how I broke my toe.
Oh, shit. I better hit that like.
600 likes, I'm going to tell y'all how I broke my toe. While in the meantime, we might as well go ahead and get our intros out the way. We have returning once again, you know what I'm saying, one of the, you know what I'm saying, the most experienced gamers we have in the community, Jay Ransom. What's up?
What's up, guys? Glad to be back. I'm gonna try to get these timestamps for y'all, but no promises because it's a long show. Thanks for having me again.
Yes, sir. Oh, I was playing Gravity Rush in the Discord earlier. Gravity Rush 2.
How was it? Gravity Rush 1 was fire too when I first played it.
Bro, like mechanic, I never played nothing like that. So I was already intrigued just from like the way the game. That's just gonna be hard. I can already tell. I like it though. I like it. It's only like $14 or something.
It's really good.
It's really like I really like playing games that are like completely different from what we used to. So I like that. First time guest, but he's been around the community for a long time. This is one of our favorite mods and all of that. You know what I'm saying? All the way from Montreal. You know what I'm saying? Coop, what's up, Coop?
What's up, chat? I've been watching Chase since 2014. It's really an honor to be on the podcast and take care of your toe.
That's fucking.
Who timed you out for trolling them in the chat one day? Who was it? This is months ago.
Jax.
It was Cool Jax. What did he time you out for?
I was saying that was it the game from PS that you make your own games?
Dreams.
Yeah, I was saying it's not a game.
He didn't like that. Well,
no,
it's not really a game. it's a. I mean, it is a game, but it's also not a game.
I told him it was a platform, and he got mad.
That's a good way. I mean, that game.
Is he in the chat?
It lasted like 2 weeks. Cool Jax is here, of course. Yeah, I mean that didn't last very long. And then when they took the Mario stuff off of there, I felt like it was a wrap. I ain't seen Dreams being played after that first week, 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's pretty much dead.
What's up, Trey?
What Trey said?
He said something.
Yo, he's so annoying.
All right, we only got 400 likes, man. I don't think I'm telling y'all how I broke my toe, boys.
I keep liking the stream, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you the story. We'll all sit here and listen.
I need to see 20 more likes. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell the whole story too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna embellish it though, cause y'all know how I tell stories. Cause when it was happening, it hurt. You know?
Wait, real quick before we get into the topics, I'm gonna probably take over Chase's OBS in a few days. So I got right with someone. We have a whole new layout design coming with alerts. Whenever somebody sponsors to your channel, subscribes to the channel, and just like donates to the channel, to the podcast, a whole new layout. So expect that soon too for 2021. That's why, like, while we was delaying the show, I wasn't necessarily upset, but it's just taking that person like longer than usual. But we got a lot of shit coming, man.
We do it every year. Every year, I realize around January we don't really podcast, at least for the first, like the last 2 weeks of December and the first couple weeks of January. We do this every year. It's never intentional, but it is what it is. I mean, some of the comments be crazy, man. Like, oh, now I gotta go to IGN for news. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, y'all don't have to go to IGN. Y'all have AJS News from Angry Joe. You have Weapon Wheel. You got
Game Illuminati.
You got AGS. You got Game Illuminati. You got there's other podcasts that we recommend, of course. So that's the name of it.
You got Crap Gamer.
Ricky.
Shout out to Next Gen, by the way.
Shout out to Next Gen, bro. He really he turned man. This is what I'm saying about people who just, so shit has to happen. He just like, you know, plays both games and just He has an open perspective. Yeah. But shout out to the guys who don't know how to grow, man. Facts.
Oh, wow. Let Crab live. You know he does a lot of. He's a Sony guy, right?
Yeah, let Nintendo start going crazy too. He's gonna become a fucking Nintendo dude too. Yeah, continue.
Why did you do? He didn't even do anything. He got me blocked on Twitter.
He got me blocked too.
Imagine blocking me on Twitter. I don't even tweet.
Shout out to my guy Jack over there, man. What up, Jack? He's right there.
What's up, Jack? What's up, Jay? How you doing, man? Yeah, he got me. Oh yeah, and press start. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, shout out to press start. Yeah, got me blocked. You know,
he blocked me like 6 years ago. Who blocks me?
No, he blocked me because I beat his game.
He probably blocked me because of you. Cause you always got some shit going. Hey, T Martin got you blocked too. I'm so happy he blocked you.
He blocked, bro. He blocked me because I said, "Yo, I beat this game twice." He said, "Well, who are you?" Though I said, "Who am I?" That's tough. Man, my bad. But
you got blocked by T Martin, man. That's hard to do.
Do you remember why I got blocked by T Martin?
I mean, I remember it vivid. I'm glad he made an example of you, because this was after the CS:GO Lotto shit. T Martin asked a genuine question on Twitter. He just needed genuine help. Ricky replies to him and says, "Go to CS:GO Lotto. They have the answers." and he blocked you.
Didn't Ali block Ricky too?
You got blocked by.
Yeah. Nah, Ali blocked me too.
What did you do?
I don't know. I was in a dark place. I told him a few things about Pokemon Go and just. But you know what? I'm different now. You know.
Man. Okay. Fine. All right. I ain't telling y'all about my tour. It's over. It's over.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying, y'all had one job. They didn't do that.
Wait, they just need 100 more likes.
Man, that's too late, man. You know what I'm saying? It's over. That was 8 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I need 1,000 now. Tough. You know what I'm saying? Longer y'all take, we're gonna raise the limit. Cause I can tell you what, I already seen the analytics. Whenever I go live, it said the last time when I did my stream last week, it said 23K people came in and out of stream. So
that's what's up though. Shit.
Yeah, the average view duration was like 12 minutes. But that's a lot of people coming in and out in this month. You know what I'm saying? All right. So my hand, you know what I'm saying? We almost 100%, you know what I'm saying? I have my hand good, you know? So
what's wrong with your hand?
Remember I had the business going right here? So I had to change mice.
Man, you all fucked up, dude.
I'm good. Hey, that's crazy because people are like, yeah, you always fucked. That's a lie. I've never had an injury until I started having wrist pain, which was temporary. That shit went on for like 2 months. And then my toe. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, they really laugh at injuries though. Nah, I didn't have carpal tunnel. Carpal tunnel, you got 3.5 goddamn fingers and a thumb numb. I ain't had that. I had some other shit that I had to rearrange my setup. I already explained all of that stuff, but the main thing that helped was switching to a trackball mouse.
Do you remember what happened? I told dude like, yo, damn, I feel like I got carpal tunnel. I feel numb and shit on my hands. He said, no, I got diabetes. And I looked down and said, nah, my feet are fine. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I see why people block you, man.
Oh my bad. Twitch got me fucked up, man. Twitch is fire.
That's why he be getting blocked. He the reason they got new like rules on Twitter. He's the main reason.
Man, listen, man. Them rules do not apply on YouTube. So
yes, they do. You can't say the C word.
No. All right, get the C word out. I'm talking about like the words that were actually banned on Twitch. Like we have a troll like community here and everything, but everybody's fine over here. But there's reasons why certain words are banned over there, bro. They live over there, you know? Just continue. Yeah. Just continue with the show.
I have a problem with them banning words to protect trolls who use words that they shouldn't use towards other people. It's amazing how they get protection. Like if you're a simp, you're a simp. Anyway, I seen something crazy. We can't talk about it live when we go off the air. I seen something crazy. Wait,
what other? Wait. You said if you're simp. what were the other words banned? Because it wasn't anything like, it wasn't like racist words, derogatory word. Like that's a given. It was like simp. And
it was light. It was light, if you ask me. Yeah, you can't say simp on Twitch. They banned a version, simp, incel version. Like dudes is incels, bro. I already told you they be arguing on Facebook groups and, and all that other shit, man. I mean, hey,
dudes be asking me, yo, you sure you want to see another Tomb Raider game? I'm sick of Lara Croft. I'll be like, for real? Wow, incel. Sad, but you want Hitman to come out.
Let's get to it, man. Anybody have anything they want to talk about that wasn't on the sheet first? Anybody? Anything?
Make sure you check out both my guys here, man. The podcast, their links are below. Let's get it right.
Actually, send me y'all links so I got y'all names on there, but I don't have y'all links. Go ahead and send them links over, man, so I can put them in. Coop, Ransom, go and send y'all links over.
I don't stream as much, but I could give you the link of the homie I always play with.
Man, whatever, man. Send me whatever, man. You know what I'm saying?
The way he
make
said
it work.
So funny.
Well, you know I'm on my phone, bro. So like,
your phone sound better than some people's mics too. Oh.
Yes.
All right.
I gotta say something.
Yes.
Biomutant finally got a release date. It's coming out May 25th. I thought that game was in development hell, but a couple days ago they announced the release date. It's a kung fu action RPG with branching story paths. There's trailers out already, but they didn't drop a trailer when they announced the release date. So that's coming out May 25th. And
it's all platforms too.
Yeah.
THQ Nordic.
Yeah.
I remember
Xbox
that game.
First exclusive. The Medium comes out tomorrow, so check that out.
Make sure you buy it if you be in here talking about games and all that, especially if you're an Xbox guy. You have to buy their exclusives, bro. I'm buying it tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's free for Game Pass, right?
It's free for Game Pass.
Yeah, if you like it, buy it, because Microsoft say they focus on Game Pass, but they care about sales too. If you like the game, if you have the money, buy it.
Yeah, man, it's important, bro. Y'all, you know, we already know what dudes be doing. I know. I mean, Game Pass, like, we already know it's just like it's the Game Passes and shit. But
can we be honest? This is like, now, anybody who's stressed out who couldn't buy a PS5 or Xbox, like, I understand from that standpoint. Like, you know, even if we tell you 50 times, there's no
reason to get one right now.
There's no reason right now, but I can see why you still got, because we were saying the same thing at one point, but there's really nothing. And damn, January's ending. And remember, there was a time where we seen that some devs were taking advantage of like the early year releases. A lot of games just aren't completed, just aren't done or ready. Shit is dry, bro. Quite sad.
It's the same thing last gen. You start the new gen off, mostly a lot of your time will be on games from the previous gen. I mean, unless you're playing 2K21 next gen, and we don't even want to go into that because the game is so bad that Dr. Disrespect that I ran on Twitch.
Yeah.
Like, everything he said was correct. You know what I mean? We'll get to that. All right. Any donations that came in and stuff, we're gonna read those in just a minute. I do want to kick the show off here. Thank everybody for doing that, guys. By the way, I finally added a Discord, an email. So if you want to get into my Discord, but we are asking for game libraries, and I'm telling you right now, our Discord, we got a good flow in there. Y'all not gonna come in there and fuck up the vibe, or you will be banned. If you only play COD and 2K, you ain't gonna never make it. I ain't gonna lie to you. But if you want to join my Discord, send an email to the email in the description of the video. I feel like this is a little bit easier than sending me tweets and stuff because not everybody has a Twitter. Send me an email. I'm gonna reply and say what our library looking like. Everybody who's been in the Discord for the last 6 weeks got the same message what our library talking about. And then we're gonna go from there. You know what I'm saying? Either you're gonna make her to unite. If your mic is ass, we're gonna let you know. We are looking for more people to play multiplayer games for some of the other games. Right now, the only game that this people party up consistently on is COD so far. So maybe we get some more Apex people, Fortnite, and whatever else, Rainbow Six, you know what I mean, what have you. It's nothing but COD in there right now. I ain't gonna lie. They got me on there.
I tapped into the fighting games back. So now I'm in the lab with Mortal Kombat and Tekken.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need some of y'all to jump in that.
Yes,
I mean, I'm playing fighters as well, but still.
All right, so let's get to it. Let's talk about DMCA real quick. we never really talked about on the show. Some of these topics are, you know, relatively older because we haven't been here. But YouTube was like one of the first platforms as far as the content creation that came through and pretty much had a crazy DMCA takedown. What is it? Digital Media Copyright Act. Basically, you know, back before 2013, you was able to pretty much put whatever on YouTube and monetize it, especially like music wise. That's why you had like old quick scope of montages that might have pretty much any song playing and all that stuff, and all that was fine. But then one day, towards the fourth quarter of 2013, they started implementing a system where you pretty much just can't do that anymore. So a lot of people do not like how they went about doing that on YouTube. And then we had Twitch really started blowing up. Then you have other streaming platforms. The funny thing about Twitch though is before Amazon bought it, YouTube actually bought Twitch and had access to controlling it for a couple of days, and they immediately put their content ID bot on there, and people were pissed. This was years ago. The deal ended up not being able to go through the courts. Amazon picked it up, but Twitch has been a place where you could play music during your streams up until what, like 4 months ago. Now even Twitch has DMCA, and they pretty much went about it almost the same way, where people had to delete all their VODs. They had to delete, you know, 2, 3, 4 years worth of memories that they had on clips and stuff, because they had music that they played during their streams that was okay at the time, and now it's not. So there's really no protection for us as content creators when it comes to DMCA. So Twitch had said that they did not handle it well. They could have done it better. More tools are on the way. That's something we hear. I feel like we hear that every time when it comes to stuff like that. We could have done better. We hear you, blah blah blah. What is y'all opinion on DMCA and fair use? Who wants to go first?
I mean, I could go first.
All right.
Do you think?
I personally feel like they only pushed it back. They knew what was coming. They just try to capitalize as much as they could. That's my personal feeling about it. I do feel that the DMCA is old. They need to update it in sort of a way, because it doesn't work as much as like music or something else. Like I know, like simply watching music and reacting to it gets you like a yellow $sign, even though there's like 2 minutes of content that's not yours over a 30-minute video. Mm-hmm. It's weird to me.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've already said we could, like, it happens. We could do a 5-hour podcast. I mean, we'll never do a 5-hour podcast, but we could. Let's say we did a 5-hour podcast and a song plays for 17 seconds. YouTube, the robot looks at that and says, "Oh, this content belongs to the music artist." There's no fair system that basically satisfies both parties. Like, they don't care about the 98% of the rest of your content. Like 2% of a song playing basically goes to whatever artist. I had to stop using any copywritten music in any of my videos. Any of my montages that had that intro, can't use that. That's why a lot of some of those montages have the intros muted until the video starts, and I have other videos that are whole sections are muted or removed. And there's just some of the games. It's very nice when we have games that allow you to turn off the copyrighted music, but yeah, DMCA is kind of outdated. Ransom, what do you have on this?
Yeah, I think there need to be like certain rules in place, because now, you know, you used to be able to get away with 15 seconds back in the day, but now even with like 5 seconds they be catching you, and this is on YouTube.
Yep.
I got hit with a DMCA like from a vlog like 3 years ago.
Yep. It
was like a 2-second song. But yeah, Twitch, they definitely didn't have well, they still don't got like systems in place that'll help streamers. So it's just like you walking by a store, you know, they playing music, you'll get caught up with that, get a strike. So it's like, it's crazy, but they ain't doing nothing. They just caring about the money that's coming in. That's what it is. But I don't think they're gonna do anything this year. So don't expect much from Twitch. They don't do much as it is.
Ricky, what you got on that? What you got?
It's such a gray area, because like Twitch always had like something to lean on. As I was reading a lot, it was like, oh, whether or not they had you know, Twitch is fulfilled more so for creators by like the subscription button, right? So you pay $5 to subscribe to somebody on Twitch versus and like other two tiers, and you can donate. And you do have people who take advantage of the algorithm with Twitch, and also like the ad revenue, placing ads on streamers whenever somebody's live, and that's where a lot of money comes in. And they were able to get away with that for a long time. It became more, I guess, and this is where my problem becomes, it's never really the artist. You know, where YouTube, you have people, you know, reacting to music. Some people did free promo for music and games that have music in it. And you just have companies, labels that I think in some cases they're right. You know, they have every right to say, listen, we want our earnings for you playing our music. And then on the other side, it's just like, I'm still lost from this gray area where, yeah, you own it, but if I'm buying the game, I should have had fair use to stream it and do what I want with it. So I'm stuck in the middle. I think Twitch right now cooled it down a little bit because I play music on my streams. There's certain artists where you just shouldn't. Like, you know, you play Lil Uzi, your shit might go down. You play Drake.
You play Drake?
Yeah.
Oh, the intro with him in Future, like this shit. You're about your shit. You gotta be risky. But I'm not a fan of DMCA. I think like we're being more restricted. And what sucks even more is like that's one side. We can't play music. The other side is like EA, dude. You're gonna drop sports games. You gotta get music that allows us to actually post. You're paying to have it featured on Madden, but you're not paying for it to have creators allowed to use the music. You got it. Like the middle ground there is just confusing to me. You know, EA got a lot of sports games, so they have a lot of music being featured, and you're paying for it to be played in your game. But what's the point if we can't even listen? We literally have to load up our games and mute 2K as well, like and mute the soundtrack. I really don't know what songs are on 2K because I have to mute the whole soundtrack. So at this point, when you drop a game like that, or even Cyberpunk, yo, get the licenses, not only just to feature it in game, but to allow the creator. That's where I stand. Let DMCA, whatever they want to do. We can't stream just their music. All right, cool. Even if it's 1 minute, but we play a lot of games over here, man. You have a whole walkthrough channel, and I heard you say something about Crash Bandicoot and other games.
It's Sackboy.
Sackboy and just other games that we've been hit for. Even podcasts, like playing a trailer is like risky now, because then YouTube picks up the first 10 seconds, and I'm like, but dude, any type of material you guys put out, you should already get the rights for the creators to have it being played. We got an email from Square Enix one time that said, be careful when you play Kingdom Hearts 3 because you have to skip a certain section because of the music.
The intro, the song, which is fire.
The songs are never saved. The intro songs for any Kingdom Hearts are never saved. Never. You gotta use a remix to get around it.
Even remixes. You gotta be careful with those.
I'm hoping this year is like a change of like whether or not you want to stay authentic to it. GTA, y'all want to stay authentic to it, and y'all want to re-release GTA or whatever iteration you want to drop. Get the full-on license and approval to stream it as well.
It's not them. The artists are entering in the music into the content ID system. You know what I'm saying?
You think it's the artist or the label?
The artists don't own their own music, most of them. It's the label. And it's even worse. I was telling the stream the other day, they now have people at these labels that sit on YouTube and look for people that play music. And then once your channel is basically tagged, you'll start getting manual claims. I'm sure they did it to Dante, where his channel's targeted just because they know he does stuff like that. So like
they be hitting them hard.
You get the automated claim, and then you get the manual review, which means a person went to your channel and said, "Oh, he played Come and Get Your Love for 3 seconds. I need that."
And they don't care about fair use. Fair use says you could use it for 30 seconds. They really don't care about that.
Especially if it's transformative, which it is. But fair use is pretty much dead for a lot of stuff.
What are some of the things that I've noticed that YouTube has implemented, right? You know, it got settings that asks you when you upload a video, is it for kids? Is there gore content? You're going to have to check the boxes. One thing that I feel like how YouTube is very late to the party. I don't know if it's on the notes. I've really just got here late, but YouTube just implemented a raid system now and just a whole bunch of stuff and in-game content when you can link it with like Call of Duty. Like they're finally getting with the times like Twitch, but I'm confused as to why they haven't developed this system. Like if you drop an NBA 2K21, that while you're also putting the title of the game, because if you notice, we play 2K, and if you scroll down, you see the little 2K game, because you could put the game that you're playing a choice, and how you don't submit that you're using the music in game and it's under like review or something like that. I would rather that than me just getting just straight blocked worldwide or blocked in other countries. It's like, and I'm playing the game for what it is, and literally I feel like I'm stripped of just so much content due to like the music.
It's the bot. The bot can't tell. They don't have the manpower to review the 100 hours that gets uploaded to YouTube every 60 seconds. So they elect to have a robot do it. The robot can't tell that you're playing 2K. That's the thing. And you know, it's the same thing for Twitch. Hopefully we do get a better system down the road. But for right now, you know, a lot of people ask us, yo, you have any advice for like new streamers and content creators? Don't play a DMCA. Don't. If you're putting music on your videos or your streams, I would tell you to stop, because what happens is you might not get flagged right away, but these robots constantly crawl your videos, and it might take 2 years, but your video will finally get hit, you know. And nobody wants to have a video that got 1 million views, 300,000 views to get to have their monetization taken away from them, to give it to you know, somebody around the corner or some shit because of DMCA. You know, just because you decided to put a 4-second song on here, you know, to reference something that happened, and it's not worth it. So I would advise you guys sign up for one of the royalty-free sites that you have to pay a monthly subscription for. So Epidemic Sound is the only one that I've used. This is what I use. This is what plays in the background of the podcast. This is the music that plays on any of the videos y'all hear. I only play music from video games or Epidemic Sound. So when I say video game music, I mean like soundtracks from like Persona, Ori, stuff like that. Those are the songs that play when you're playing the game that are fine. I don't mess around with any of that stuff anymore. And I would love to be able to do that, but I didn't got beasted. They didn't beasted about, man, and it's not cool. You get 300,000. Nope, gone. So anyway,
you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
I over the last 4 months, 20 or 30 of my COD videos already been hit, right?
Yeah.
And it says this is not a strike, but this is, you know, that's the same email.
Yeah.
And Black Ops 4 has in-game menu music that's used in a lot of action movies in the UK. And I literally like, I'm getting blocked or like copywritten, whatever, those email notices on almost all my COD 4 streams that we've done. Due to the fact that when I'm looking at where that music is coming from now, I guess the creator of that instrumental has sold it to like a company who uses it in their, I guess, action films and in the UK.
Yeah.
And now almost all of them, I don't know if you ever wake up to them, Chase, but I'm waking up on a daily basis to just old
every
streams, every day, just claim
5-year-old video.
Yeah. This is not a strike, but letting you know now that, you know, it's somebody by the name of something media. I'm like, oh.
Well, and then we're open. See, with this stuff we're talking about, we're also open to false claims. We get them all the time. Now, I'm not saying this is the creator, because it's not. But like every now and again, I'll sign into my video manager and I'll have a video claimed by Jacksepticeye or something like that. Now, those claims always get released without me having to do anything. So it's not him, but like the system is so automated that there are people, you accidentally get stuff claimed, which is what happens whenever I get stuff from, you know, other content creators. My videos get claimed every now and again. It doesn't last for more than a couple hours before they fix it. But then there's companies who deliberately manipulate and abuse YouTube, DMCA, and copyright. Like, I've seen, there's a specific like media group. They hit the entire YouTube's playthrough for Kingdom Hearts on like, for like 4 the worlds they went to. Ransom, you was about to say something. Ransom, was you about?
No, you good.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just agreeing because, you know, random things I never heard of used to claim me as well. I'm like, bro, I know they don't own this shit.
Yeah,
this shit is crazy.
We got 1,000 viewers. Let's go, y'all. I'm on mine.
I got claimed by TED Talk one time.
Like, I did too. Yo, YouTube needs to increase the size of the emotes by double. I can't even use half the stuff I want to use. Huh?
They need to do a lot to catch up.
They added. You know what's so crazy? They added a raid feature.
They don't have clips.
Like, they don't got clips.
They don't have clips.
They don't have
small emotes. But they got YouTube stories cause that's what we needed.
They don't have damn, I can't believe like they finally added a rating system. They added only COD has that feature where you get to link your account and you're given like in-game drops and shit.
They should do that on here.
So damn behind, bro.
Anybody just got here, if you want to join my Discord, send an email to the email below.
Say what? Hold on. Oh, so you didn't.
What?
I see what you did, King. All right.
No, I didn't even nothing like that. Because we only got like 180 people in there.
No, I get it though, because I thought you linked your Discord.
Oh,
your shit says Discord for Chase, yo, at gmail.com. You're gonna get a lot of submissions, man.
I'm okay with that. If I were to put my Discord in there, first of all, the people in there would be so disappointed because we don't know who's coming in. The one dude came in Trey's Discord. You know what he posted? The dude posted the weirdness in your Discord. Literally, guys, y'all don't know the kind of stuff that people come in and do. All it takes for one person. He came in and posted something that I can't even say why we live and then left. We not gonna happen. All right.
That shit made me realize how active we are, bro, as like content creators.
Yeah. We really be in there chilling. So let me go ahead and read these donations. I don't want to miss anybody. I know people donated up to as recently as an hour ago. Shout out to Sonic Fighter. Oh yeah, he already trolled my ass. Shout out to Samuel and GMG and Ladon. Is that how you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tony, big $20 donor. Had to risk it all for AMC stock. Hope everyone in GMG is excellent today. I bought AMC stock at $2.80 2 days ago, and the stock is doing well. I don't know how long that's going to last. I don't even know if that was a good investment, considering they had $100 million loan at like 20% from the company that gave it to them. So we'll see how that plays out. COVID is still around, so people aren't going to movie theaters right now. So maybe when all this is over, the stock will go back up. But I think I'll be able to at least break even. Stay away from the GameStop stock. We're going to talk about that here in just a second. Gaming with Rashad, my guy. What's your thoughts on Resident Evil 8 demo? I haven't even played it yet, but I've heard nothing but good things about that game. So I'm gonna try to play it this week, but if I can. I just need to be a little bit careful. I can't get a jump scare and hit my toe. You know what I'm saying? It's just tough. Keyod, Melinder Evans. I'll fuck your whole name up, brother. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. Oh yeah, he told me I'm always doing something. Hill up, nothing but love. I appreciate you. Swavey, the Nine-Toe Bandit. Reg White 35. I know how I broke. You was hitting that Pittsburgh hard. Hey yo, this y'all with that. Ahmad Hamlet. Shout out to Ahmad. That Ricky to get me a spicy chicken deluxe from Chick-fil-A or be disciplined the Pyru way.
Oh, bro.
My guy, Mark, what's up? Your wrist was tore from playing Crash. My wrist was, you know, it's crazy. Of all things for me to mess my wrist up, it was from editing, dude. My truck nuts. You wouldn't have lost that game against Kobe if you would have put me on the team. I'm a 99 overall. Shot creating ass maker. Can't read the rest, brother. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Marshall Ramers. Play Super Mario Sunshine or one of the, all right, look, they sold me. Nintendo lied to me. They made me think I was gonna get a remaster and it was just an emulated version of the game.
With black bars.
And then the controls was so ass on that shit. Like I started like playing it and recording it and I just turned it off. We're gonna revisit that. I might just actually play that on an emulator and upscale it and all that and then put my own controls. That'd probably be better than playing what they gave me. Political G, what's up? Wow, I always gotta carry you when we play. Hey, man, I you know what I'm saying? I'm coming up, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be all right, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be all right on that. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Political G and Flip is smooth, man. Them boys different. I ain't gonna lie, man. Especially
Flip real different.
More smooth, especially him, man. I don't know how he be doing that shit. Anthony Monroe, ain't gonna lie. For people to play Mario 5. Oh, you'd be looking for people to play Mario Party 5? Okay. Ghost from Third Strike. Name your dream game that you would love to make a return and what dev you would love to take over the project. could be in the form of a remake or a sequel? I'm gonna hold on to that question because we're gonna answer that right after I read this last donation. That's a great question. By the way, you guys, we are going to start taking calls on the show via Zoom. We'll be able to do that, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it might be a requirement for people to be on camera, because if you want to be a troll, you're gonna have to let everybody see your simple ass. Because
that's gonna be nice.
I don't know if people can be trusted, but yeah, we're gonna start taking calls via Zoom maybe in the next couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? We're really going to step it up and try to mix it up a little bit to let y'all get in here and ask us a question. And then we're going to kick y'all the fuck out for the next person. Amari Whiteside, thanks for the big $15. Love you, man. Happy you stream so I could donate. Can we see more fighting games in the future? Yeah, for sure. I'm probably going to play. I know this is not a fighting game, probably the way you're talking about. I'm going to probably play God Hand this year. I've been avoiding it for like 3 years. But I'll probably play that. But thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Shout out to my guy, Jay. And Nick Satilla, you don't even have to read on stream and watch you for 3 second channel days. Just got a PC about a month ago. I need PC sleeper games and not Discord access. Hey Nick, shoot me an email and just let me know it's you. I got you, bro. Because I was just playing a couple games. I'm gonna start every couple weeks, maybe every 2 weeks. I'm gonna start doing like a indie marathon stream where we play like 2-3 indie games for a couple hours, like I did last week. Young 26, here to go. Big fan of the Cell Squad. I remember Trey was looking like Troy from the game last year, the Nightmare. No disrespect. Shout out to you, my guy. All right, let's talk about this Gamestop stop. Oh no. All right, here's a question. This is for everybody here, and this is for the chat. All right, chat, let's get ready. The question is from Ghost from Third Strike. He said, name your dream game that you want to return. And what developer would you love to take over the project? It could be a remake or a sequel. That's a tough question.
Can you ask that question again?
Name a game that you want to return and name the developer that you want to take over the project. It could be a remake or a sequel, whatever you choose. So
I'll start. I would choose The Bouncer, and I want Platinum Games to work on it.
What game? The Bouncer?
The Bouncer.
I never played that. It's on PS2, right?
Yeah. The game is great.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, let me go ahead and pull up my sticky note. You know, I got a lot of games on my sticky note. You can scroll down. You know I
didn't have a memory card, so I started it over and over.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Dicks from GameStop, and then every time I hit the ending cutscene, it would just lag, so I had to skip it. But it's really good. It's a beat 'em up.
I love beat 'em ups.
And they got multiple stories depending on which character you choose for which level.
Okay. Cool. What you
got? Maybe Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. But I don't trust any game devs. I don't trust them right now.
So, sequel or remake?
Sequel, but I don't trust nobody. I don't even.
Not nobody.
No. After what we had last month, I don't trust nobody.
Yo, man, it's like, who could we run to if we can't run the CD Projekt Red, bro?
To talk about it, just we can't make it happen. Man, I don't trust no one, man. That's crazy.
Let me think. Ooh,
I got one.
Okay.
I'll take the Splinter Cell reboot from Rockstar or Naughty Dog. I've seen them do Rockstar with Max Payne. I like that direction. And then just Naughty Dog, as long as like things don't, the story, I like their gameplay style too. So originally we was all saying CD Projekt Red, and now we gotta take some steps back. I think I trust Ubisoft before I trust CD Projekt Red. I cannot lie.
That's like,
no, that's crazy.
It's like, do you want to get stabbed or shot?
Pretty much.
That shit is. I'm gonna say
that's fire. Yeah, that's facts. Wow.
Ninja Gaiden, and maybe Insomniac. I trust Insomniac to do that.
Yeah, because Ninja Gaiden 3 was ass.
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden, Sucker Punch. That's a good one. Let me see some of the stuff from the chat. We got Diddy Kong Racing 2. I would love, and of course I would just let Nintendo rock out with that. That's a good one. We were supposed to be getting another Diddy Kong Racing. I don't know what happened with that. Dragon's Dogma.
They supposed to be working on Dragon's Dogma 2.
Yeah,
those leaks are to believe.
Urban Reign by Team Ninja. Jet Set Radio, either Sony or Sucker. I think Sucker Punch could do really well with Jet Set Radio. But I would also give that to Insomniac, because after playing Sunset Overdrive, I feel like they could probably do something crazy with that. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, but remastered. Okay. Splinter Cell. Okay, you already read that one. Hitman Blood Money remake. Ooh, that'd be fire. He said Hellboy, but like God of War. That sounds like that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Insomniac can make a Wolverine game. Fight Night 2K. Okay. A new Fable. I trust Microsoft with Fable, so I'd leave that up to them.
Sly Cooper by Ubisoft, bro. They'll have like 100 things on the map.
Yo, we gotta talk. We gotta talk about that too. Onimusha 5, Sucker Punch. Yeah, I was thinking Onimusha.
I miss Onimusha, man.
Literally, because they just did Ghost, and it's kind of, you know, like the same kind of style type of thing. Heavenly Sword 2 by Santa Monica. Narc by Naughty Dog. Shaq Fu by EA. Are you serious?
Not putting like the name of games, but like what devs would y'all want making it?
They're a lot of them were putting names. Some of them aren't. Brink 2 by Ubisoft. All right, man. We moving on, man. He said Brink, bro.
Brink wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. It was ass. It was garbage juice, bro. You liked it? And it was laggy. You remember how laggy it was?
I was young, okay.
Yo, when you young, everything is heat. If something trash when you young, it's truly bad, yo. When you young, everything's. I think if Brink came out now with newer technology and gamers being more willing to play other shooters besides COD, it'd probably be all right. Because you gotta remember, that came out in like prime COD.
Can we talk about games that have no business ever re-releasing? Can I go first?
All right, let's do this. Okay, go ahead.
Homefront: The Revolution. Won't ever bring that shit back. How about you?
They can't. They ain't got money for that. You can bet your ass on that shit. Me?
Kickstarter.
Man, that's tough. That's a tough question. A game that should never come back out.
Yeah.
Bro.
Because if it comes out, it's coming out by the same developer, same shit.
Ooh.
Yo, this dude said The Last of Us. Are you tripping, yo?
I would be okay if they never did another one.
Really? Just how shitty that ending is made me so interested.
I mean, I would trust them to be able to do a new project that we love as much as we love the first Last of Us and Uncharted. Now if they want to try to, come out with a new, I don't know. Damn, bro, that's a tough question. He said Division.
Y'all gonna disagree.
Ghost Recon.
Do you see how he said Ghost Recon? I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna say it, yo. Watch Dogs.
Yeah, Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs is a good one.
What's that one game that came? Was it Thief?
Oh,
we don't.
That's like Lord Voldemort.
We don't talk about that game.
Is that studio still open?
Square Enix published it, so I don't know which studio actually. You know what? I'm saying it. Marvel Avengers 2. Don't even bother. don't even bother. They put live service in our shit, man. Hey yo, Crystal Dynamics, I trusted you. I trusted so many devs. It's not the devs though. We already know who it is. Man. It's the publishing company. So I still believe that the devs at CD Projekt Red and Crystal Dynamics and these other places are really good at what they do. I just think they're not given the resources or time that they need to put out the product that they want to put out. More often than not. But I'll be happy if I never seen another Marvel Avengers video game.
How would you react to Anthem?
Forgot.
No, that's fucked up, man. But that's facts.
Yeah, it's just
that game is visually a masterpiece.
It could like the thing is, Anthem should be where Destiny 2 is right now. It should be. Like people should be playing that.
Some of the best flying mechanics I've ever had.
Like they had the ideas, everything was there. It's just They lied. Worse.
Yeah. And the game was lacking content. I
Yeah.
had 6 guns. I had 6 guns.
And then they had the loot bug that everybody loved. But then the bug that everybody loved, they took out.
Yep.
There was actually a bug we fucked with.
The loot showers, I think what they called it. No Man's Sky? No, I don't agree with that. No Man's Sky, yo, we shitted all over No Man's Sky. But I played it this year. The game is really good. And I'm not saying that right because it's a PlayStation game, because it's no longer a PlayStation exclusive. It hasn't been for years. What you say, Coop?
I'm playing it right now.
What do you think?
Good.
It's good.
Yeah, I'm playing alone on top of it.
Wait, what game you're playing?
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky.
That shit is good, yo. I swear to God, it's a good game.
All right.
I'm dead serious. Like, all the stuff that they promised us was going to be at launch is in the game, and more than that. And they have multiplayer, co-op, ship battles, mechs. Like, they fixed the game. There's a reason it was nominated for best ongoing game, and it deserved to be. I'm dead serious.
To be honest, I think after what Chase did to me in Prophecy, shout out to the homie, and trying to put us onto this game. One, somebody to the Division, which two, I don't need to see another Metal Gear.
Wait, I already said I never want to see another Metal Gear again. So that's one of my favorite 5 franchises. I never want to see another one.
Yo, you ever been like heartbroken, cheated on, you develop trust issues
for 7 years from last gen? Yes.
Yeah. So CD Projekt Red has developed this sort of like emotion in me where I just have trust issues now. I don't want anything from them, to be honest. I think, like, when damage is done. Yeah, damage is done. They, game's gone gold. That shit, wow. They also said this game was being made for 7 years. Found out it's really been made for 2 years. Wow. And crunch.
Well, not only that, but Ransom, he's always like, he's one of the most, he's one of the people that gives us the most info, like in the Discord with the game news and the trailer. He keeps up on that. He sent me an article that said that 2 years ago.
Yeah, the guy said it was playable from start to finish. They just had to work on like minor bugs. This is why I don't believe them when they said, "Oh, we didn't see all these bugs and glitches when we tested it." Like you told us
it's not possible.
It was minor shit.
It's not possible. It's
That's
not
bullshit, dude. I loaded my car and it corrupted my save because the car hit me so hard.
But your car loaded though.
I hit out the game.
But your car loaded though. My car didn't load.
Not to mention every patch is like 16 gigs plus.
Well, that patch, the last patch that was 17 gigs,
patch brought in new bugs.
Yeah, I was live streaming it in my Discord. That's another thing that there's times where like I just hang out in my Discord and like live stream in the Discord. Like I had another progression bug again after the last patch. I had the progression bug beforehand, thinking, oh, the patch is here to fix it. Then the dude, because you got to wait for people to call you. Well, he would call me and he would just sit there and FaceTime me, but he would never talk. And he would sit there on the screen. I couldn't talk to anybody. I couldn't fast travel. I couldn't start another mission. I couldn't equip new guns. I literally couldn't do anything because dude would just FaceTime me and just sit there and not talk. No other calls would come in. Ghetto shit.
I really hope 5N modders take a hold of Cyberpunk and turn it into an online masterpiece.
Well, they're going to do that, and I think CD Projekt Red is going to fix the game on some No Man's Sky shit. I just think it's going to be a long time.
2 years.
No, I don't think it'll be 2 years. I think,
bro, that game.
I give him 9 months. I give him 9 months.
As fast as they fix Witcher 3, I believe they'll fix it. It's just like give the devs time to work on the shit, so we don't have to deal with this.
I think.
I'm gonna be honest, man. And look, y'all can disagree. In 9 months, I'm gonna be moved on, man.
Well, no, I'm done. Y'all know me. Once I play a game, I beat the game, I move on. I'm not gonna come back and play your game. Well, there's exceptions. Obviously, I play No Man's Sky, but generally speaking, unless the game is absolutely loved by people whose opinion I trust, I will not be coming back to your game. I don't do that. There's too many great games. Well,
this is the second time.
There's too many great Japanese and indie games. That's where I'm at with it. For me to come back and play some of these big AAA games from the US, or they're from Sweden, so I can't even say that anymore.
But being honest, what games are we getting this year? This is year one of a new console. We're not getting shit.
I don't think we're getting shit.
I've been telling people we got no release dates on None of
Right.
Sony's games.
And I
don't think God of War's coming out.
I didn't think it was coming out when they showed it. Ratchet and Clank, I would, that might come out. I'm looking forward to that. I don't know what's coming out.
We just got release windows, Ratchet and Clank, and then Horizon.
I don't think Horizon should come out either. Delay it.
Oh, shit.
Delay it.
Yeah, I'll put down Cyberpunk. I'm not playing it till like later this year. I got plenty of games, so I don't care.
That shit just made me mad sad. It's like, dang.
It hurts a little bit. So since we're talking about Cyberpunk, of course PC modders came out with a third person mod. It looks really good. I'm a premium member of Nexus Mods, because they do a lot of good work over there. And I haven't tried out any Cyberpunk mods yet because I didn't see anything that I felt would be even worth installing so far. I might try this third person mod, but I believe CD Projekt Red is going to have that be an option within the next 9 months anyway. They did have a performance optimization mod that maybe I should try that. I mean, the game, I was thinking, okay, well, my last computer was older, I was like, maybe when I get my new computer, the game will run a lot better, a lot smoother. No, it didn't. There's no change as about like as far as how the game runs, or the like less bugs. It still has as many bugs, and it still runs pretty much the same. It's I'm just playing like 1440 instead of 1080. And I thought maybe my my last computer was the reason my inventory was so laggy when I go to my backpack. I was wrong. That shit is just laggy, period. And there's
they said it. They told you, they like, be careful with putting too much stuff in your backpack.
Yeah, well, and there's quality of what they call it, quality of life patches they could add. Like, for example, you should be able to mark and then disassemble multiple items at once. Right now you have to do it one by one, and you pick up so much useless loot on the game that like you'll find yourself disassembling stuff all the time. I would love to be able to just mark all the stuff and disassemble them, and then like being able to lock guns. I mean, you can accidentally sell or disassemble an iconic weapon easily because just being on autopilot very easily. Because I've seen an iconic weapon that was only blue tier. I always disassemble blue tier and green and white items right out the gate, so you can't lock stuff so that you don't do that. There's stuff like that they can do. But moving on, let's talk about the GameStop stock. Now, I don't know, in the chat, I know in here we talk about stocks and investments and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Grown man shit. You know what I mean? It's really not that difficult to actually get into buying stock. It is actually as easy as opening up an Amazon account. And just kind of following what's going on in the industry. Now we're gamers, so we kind of keep our eye on stuff that's going on with with games, big releases, new hardware, PC stuff like that. So I have a few stocks like that. Anyway, GameStop as a business they've been on the decline for how many years would y'all say? About 8 years? 8ish?
Maybe like
10?
Since I would say it's maybe like 2014, 2015.
Okay. Yeah.
GameStop?
Yeah. Around 2015.
Okay. So anywhere, 6 to 8 years ish, something like that. This really with people not going to GameStop as much because a lot of people have gone digital. A lot of people I know, I have more people that went fully digital than I have people who still buy mostly physical. Like most people that I know have just gone fully digital out of convenience. I feel like digital is something that a lot of people, when you first think about it, it's like, no, I want my physical copies. But once you start getting into it, especially if you get on PC and you're on Steam, you're on Origin, you're on Game Pass, you're on all these platforms, you get used to being digital real fast. It's not a big deal. You have access to your stuff like that. And it's not a big deal. Now, there was times where I wish I had physical copies. I had I had 2 PS4s in the house when my nephew came over, and he wanted to play 2K. I wished I could just hand him my 2K disc, stuff like that. But most of the time, that's not an issue. So with all that being said, GameStop is on the lower side of the business because of digital sales. Less people are trading in games. Less people are starting to trade in on OfferUp or buy stuff on OfferUp. It's just there's other platforms. So their stock has not been great with all the stuff going on, and then they closed a gang of stores, many stores. So with all that, the stock. Matter of fact, let me pull it up because I can show you better than I can tell you. GameStop stock. Let's look at their stock for the last 5 years. So if we look at their 5-year, so as far back as January of 2016, the stock was $26.21. Just to put into perspective how bad they were doing, as of August 14th of 2020, the stock went down to $4.75. That is a drastic drop off in value for stock. A lot of people don't know what's going on. Just what's today? Today's the 27th. Let me go back. Just
crazy.
December 31st, the stock was $18. As of today, GameStop stock has gone up to $347.51. That's fucking insane. Why? Why did this happen? Well, if any of you guys follow a subreddit called Ricky, can you do me a favor? Can you check sale and tell me the name of that subreddit?
It's Wall Street Bets.
Okay, thank you. You good, Ricky?
Wall
Street Bets.
They just got banned.
Wall Street Bets got banned?
Trey just told me that Reddit. I don't know if it's them, but
no. That was the Ebony Reddit.
No. Trey just put in the comment section that whoever was something with the GameStop. He said Wall Street Bet's been banned and their Discord got deleted.
What the fuck? Okay, so
their Reddit is still up though.
Okay.
Yeah, the Discord was banned because they said racial stuff was being posted or whatever.
Okay, so basically the reason the stock is so high is because basically like Wall Street suit people and other normal everyday investors basically are having a war. They have literally something to prove, basically to make the professional Wall Street people look like idiots. So it's literally a petty war with the GameStop stock. So we have people who are what you call day traders. Those are the short term, they kind of buy and sell stocks quickly almost every day. So those are it just says it's a war between retail investors and the big institutional investors, basically Wall Street firms. So that's pretty much all it is. It has nothing to do with the outlook of the company, how well the company's doing, or anything like that. This is literally like this because of, I feel like it was just a subreddit that had 2 point.
With AMC as well? Or
no, AMC is a separate thing. It's a separate thing.
Yo, man, bring AMC back, man. We need our theaters, man.
Well,
for real.
Theaters, so man. Anybody looking to get GameStop stock, I'm not going to tell y'all what to do. I'm not y'all financial advisor. I didn't buy any. Okay, I didn't buy any. Only thing I bought recently was AMC, like I told y'all. I bought AMC and I bought some Tesla earlier this year. AMD, Disney, some other stuff like that, and then some smaller ones. I'm not buying GameStop because I don't know how they're going to look in 3 years, and I do not buy stock with the intent on selling it in 2 weeks. I don't do that. I hold my stocks for quite some time. That stock is going to go back down. And then Coop, you were saying a couple of the investors left. Was that you?
Yeah, because the Reddit was doing this to fight short sellers. Basically, short sellers, they buy it when they see that the stock is going down, and they buy it just to sell it to people for them to have it at a lower rate, and they buy it again at a higher rate, and they take back their share. It's weird what they're doing.
Yeah.
So now there's like the two biggest short sellers. They drop the stock.
Wow.
So I wonder how soon we can expect that stock to go. Maybe not down to $4 or $18, but way back down to where where they should be, because that shit is crazy. So I'm gonna subscribe to that Wall Street Bet subreddit. I didn't know about it until recently.
Look, Chase, when you forget your password with Ameritrade, it's like a bitch for me to get my account, like, because I forgot it. I did a wipe on my Google account.
Call them.
I got to call, all right, because remember we were speaking about this like a year ago, or was it 2019? It was like when Reggie Fils-Aimé put out a statement saying that he was going to be part of GameStop, and I said, yo, GameStop might be having something, and I think you made a joke like, man, like nah, and I think like their stock was low. I actually invested $474 worth of shares when they were only 7 something.
Well, man,
so I want to see how much I made on that.
It's a real professional, super professional site. Obviously, they send me letters like every couple months and stuff like that, just updating me. They have all your tax information and all that stuff. It's a really well made. It could be an intimidating site to look at, but it's really simple to use. So Nike is good stock to look at. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you guys can look at. And you can start small. If you have $100, you can get, there's stocks that you can buy. Like I mentioned, I paid $2.80 for AMC stock. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just saying I did that a couple days ago.
Y'all can go ahead and check it out, man. TD Ameritrade, and I know some people use Robinhood. I'm not good with all the other sites. I see Robinhood trending too.
Yeah, I'm not. Robinhood is really geared towards the our generation and younger, but our generation is not as patient. They make the network, I mean the stock market really volatile with their, let me hop in, ooh, this went down, I'm scared, let me sell it. You just gotta basically plant your feet, say this is what I'm gonna do. Robinhood, I didn't really know how they made their money for a long time, so I was not interested in investing with a company that I didn't know how they made money. So anyway, what's up, Joy6? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Let me look at the donations that came in.
I need to call them, like Chase said, because I forgot my password. The last thing I did invest money in was a few shares of Apple and Tesla. I remember me.
They did the splits. They did the splits, and that was the time for people to get in. You guys, when splits come in, it's the prices go down, but you get more shares. So that's the time for new people to hop in on those expensive stocks. We talk more about stocks and stuff in the Discord. We don't really go over that stuff too much in here. We just want to talk about this because it was happening in the industry itself. All right, Ricky, you want to say something?
I'm gonna be honest with you. If you can't beat them, join them. Is there any stock for loot boxes, like loot box companies?
Well, yeah, you can buy EA stock. You can buy Activision stock. You can buy, other stock. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I'm waiting for Roblox to go public. They're not public yet. They're privately traded. I'm waiting for Roblox to go public. But I'm a little scared of the loot box, like EA and all of them, because I don't know if one day the government is going to come in the next couple of years and make some slight adjustments that's going to affect them. I don't know. They probably won't. They might. Who knows? Anything can happen. But yeah, you can. Shout out to
you. Right, it's up now. Wait, Monk, what?
Roblox is up right now. Roblox stock ain't.
No, it's not, right? It's not that anything's
wrong with the stock is up, but it's not public yet.
So hold on. So somebody just asked what's wrong with Robinhood. What were you saying again? Like
I didn't say anything's wrong with it. I would rather go the professional route with a proven site like TD Ameritrade that's been around for decades. I know how they make their money. For one thing, every transaction you do is like $8. Not every stock. If I buy 50 shares of a stock, I pay $8, not 8 times 50. So I know how they make their money through that as well as other stuff. I don't know how Robinhood makes their money. I don't know how hard it is to transfer your stock from Robinhood to TD Ameritrade or another platform. I'm gonna go where the pros go, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I'm there. Robinhood, the thing about Robinhood is it was free. And I was like, how?
If y'all got any questions, I can ask Big Div too.
Big Div is also a guy that you could ask questions to. He also, oh yeah. Did you get a portfolio from him yet?
No, I got Big Div, man. Text my phone, bro.
Yeah,
I think you got my number. I slacked so hard on him, but I need to get right with him.
Shout out to Nick Satella. I remember the days where you had a viewer every week. Not looking for no clout. Really, my internet homies, no cap. I level headed. Y'all cool. I love to play. Yeah, man. Like I said, bro. No, Nick. Look at my Discord. Not in the Discord. I'm sorry. Look in the comment section. Not the comments. I'm sorry. Look in the description. And there's an email. This is what I'll do. I'm gonna put the email. It's also in the description. If you want to join my Discord, shoot an email to that. I'm not going to get to everybody. It may be days before I can get to everybody. You know, depending on how many people. I don't know how many emails we'll get. Could be a lot. It could be a little bit. I don't want to. Oh, you did? Okay, you good. All right. I'm gonna check those a little bit later on. And I haven't seen Queen. Queen, if you're here, also send me an email there. I didn't get your email on my business account for whatever reason. It might have gone into the clutter. There's 2,000 messages in there. Okay. Shout out to Quint Onimusha 5. He said Sucker Punch. That was the answer to the question from earlier. Jared Green, 007 GoldenEye remaster. We're going to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about that because they already did one remaster. GoldenEye Reloaded. Thank you, Jared. Train Motorstorm remastered by Codemasters. I respect it. Thank you, bro. Round 26. Bully remaster or 2. If it's coming out, you should be able to change or make your character whatever you want in more open world. I can see that. Hopefully we do get Bully 2. They were taking auditions and stuff like that. There was posts about that on LinkedIn for that. SOCOM 2 from Naughty Dog. Jay King, Big 50. Shout out to you, my guy. How am I feeling tonight? We good, man. We all right, man. I wanted to do 2 streams today, but I'm gonna reserve another stream for a couple days, maybe Friday or Saturday. I'm gonna give y'all, you know, a game stream. Tuesday. I'll admit I'm an Xbox fanboy, but Record and Crackdown to never make a comeback. I respect it. Everybody got their like personal biases, the thing that they're, you know, that they favor. It's fine, but you just got to be reasonable. Some dudes just is not. I'm gonna beat Record one of these days. I've been saying that for years.
Yeah, right.
You can do a stream, bro. Get it out the way.
Wait, which game?
Record.
Oh, cool.
Crackdown. I'm still going to play Crackdown. I didn't get around to it.
If Crackdown came out PS2 beginning PS3 days and 360 days, like Crackdown 3, we would probably argue that it's a super dope game. I just feel like, yo, dude, and not even that game. I have no problem with it releasing the way it did now. It was the promises made behind
they
it.
lied. I'm tired of companies lying to us.
Problem.
Or if people don't want to say lie because it hurts too much, they oversold.
They lied, man.
Yeah, because Coop, you're an Xbox guy, right? That's your yeah. Like, Coop's Xbox. So when's the last time you had a PlayStation? PS2?
3 years ago.
Yeah, PS4?
Yeah, PS4.
Okay.
My cousin sold it.
Oh, okay. Wait, he sold your console?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Oh,
So I had both the Xbox and the PS. So I was like, there's no reason for me to have both if I don't play any exclusive games on my PS.
Yeah.
So he borrowed it. And when I came back to take my shit back, it wasn't there.
Okay, what game did you come back to play?
I wanted to play Horizon.
Oh man, you didn't get to play it? But you're on PC now.
Yeah, but the game was buggy when it came out on PC. So
oh no, it's still buggy. It's still buggy.
I didn't come back to it. I was like, it's too buggy for me to play it right now.
Well, it's really demanding too. But I ain't gonna lie, on the new PC, that shit is gorgeous.
But I'm waiting on my 6800 XT and I have a 5700 XT. I'm good.
Yeah. Shout out to
he sold it.
My cousin used to do that to me. He sold my Dreamcast, bro. Let him borrow it. This is years ago where he sold my Dreamcast, bro. I left my my Jordan, was it 8s? Black and red ones. This is years ago. Left him at his crib. He sold them. I went back literally like 3 days later. He like, I sold them. He sold my shit, man. Like,
no ass whoopings? Like, why? No.
Hey, Chase, don't tell me that's you.
No. No.
That shit crazy.
No. None of these. The only thing that's me, if it's ever me, it's me on there. On the screen. Yeah,
okay, I thought you did a secret stream that I missed.
Oh no. Shout out to Jaquan Mobley. CD seemingly was trying to be one of the good companies, but make their first bad mess up, but get trashed like companies making their big. No, Jaquan, we messed with you, but we can't. I can't look past. I can't look at all the stuff other companies do and then excuse them for basically doing it, for the simple fact that they've been riding with the pro gamer thing since The Witcher 3. That was their thing. They was always seen to be pro gamer. This game has, I don't care what anybody says, considering hype, considering the number of pre-orders, considering the state of the game, this is the worst video game launch of all time. It's pretty bad.
With Cyberpunk, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen the likes of Battlefield 3. We've seen 2K 3 times in a row. We've seen Anthem. We've seen Fallout 76. And Fallout 76 was really bad.
Man, listen, they was on Twitter talking shit. They was like, we need to agree to other companies, so you can't excuse them, bro.
Right. And they're also right. Yeah, they
put out a tweet like, yo, our game's gone gold.
No, they lied, man. They lied. This is the worst launch of all time, man. And it's being regarded as such, bro. That people are never going to forget this. And you cannot follow up a Witcher 3 with this. It's just you can't do that. They should be trashed. Everything, yes.
Witcher has bugs too, I heard.
Well, no, I had progression bugs on there that lasted 2 months.
But
the game is better than Cyberpunk. It's a better game.
From what I experienced here, what's crazy is you could still play the game. I can play the game because the bugs were more so like funny. Like it was like, yo, what the hell? But then there was some real frustration with progression. Like when it came down to me progressing in the story is where I was like pissed. Like I had people load up in front of my screen. I had cops load up in certain areas of the map. But I think one of the biggest shit that we always talk about is a lot of features in games. Like I knew the combat system was gonna suck, but I was hyped when they put so much emphasis like on the on police and like how when you commit a crime you might have to do something like unlawful or lawful depending just to get away from like having so much stars on your back. Like if the cops were on you, you can do side jobs to kind of reduce it. Like that shit is actually not in the game. If anybody noticed,
no, and
there's none of that in the game.
They don't. Cops don't get in cars to chase you. They don't get in the water. It's no. We're not. Nope. And Fallout 76. Fallout is a big franchise. Obviously, Fallout 76. I was not expecting to sell crazy amounts of games. So I think they're at. It says they're at about 2.5 million units or something like that. Compared to Fallout 4, which is closer to 14 million, Fallout 3, 10 million, New Vegas, 7 million. Big franchise. Fallout 76 was not a big game.
That's in top 5 though. That's the top 5 most terrible launches too.
But no, it is. But Cyberpunk has already sold 10 million digital games, even with refunds. That's just digital. That's not even physical. It's not. To me, it's not. It's worse. In my opinion, it's worse because of. I feel like when you have a reputation that's pretty big, and then you have something like that, it's worse than somebody who already has a bad reputation for buggy games. In my opinion, like if who in the NBA is just like ass. Tony Snell. All right, Tony Snell. He had 0. He played like 28 minutes. He had 0.0 rebounds, 0 assists. He had all zeros. Like if he does that again, they're gonna laugh at him. But like he's ass. If LeBron does that, it's going to be worse than if Tony Snell does it. Because I expect more from you. I expect more from CD Projekt Red. I expect
that a lot too.
Yeah, like if I get on the podcast, right? Shout out to Weapon Will. I actually have on a Weapon Will hoodie. Shout out to Weapon Will. If I got on a podcast and talk crazy shit about Weapon Will and then turn around and do the same shit, like it to me that's worse than what they did because I talked about what they were doing and then I did the same thing or even worse. That's how I look at it. But fuck it. Anyway, enough with the Cyberpunk shit. This shit ain't over though. It's gonna be a long journey before they get right.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long time.
I think we had like 2 more. Shout out to Eddie. You're gonna play hit. I'm gonna play Hitman. I just don't know when. I ain't in no rush, man. It's only what 6 missions. I'm not buying that game for $60. And I never have problems buying games, but I ain't buying. They ain't send me a code this time. I'm gonna get it when I get it. I ain't gonna lie. But when I do play it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring the body out, bro. Shout out to my guy Eddie. He made me some art for my Vice City story shit. We're gonna be using that. What you playing on stream, Ricky? Is what Nick asked.
I don't know. Like we haven't gamed together in a while, man. Cause you've been playing that trash ass 2K.
No, I haven't played 2K. I've only been playing COD. Like online.
So you trying to run a couple of COD?
I'll play COD with you for a little bit. Yeah.
And then I'll switch over to do some reactions and stuff like that. Oh, quick intermission type thing.
Yeah, we're about to take a trailer break in a second anyway.
Wait, Godzilla, King Kong, who y'all got?
Godzilla.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, okay.
I don't know that. I just know that last Godzilla movie was so ass. It was so ass.
Well,
it was so ass.
What about you, Ransom?
No, it's Ransom that said Godzilla. I have Kong.
I got Kong, man. I think I relate more with Kong, man. He got personality, bro. Like, you know, watching his movies growing up, obviously, that was his whole motto in their movies. But Godzilla got like, they made him big, I heard. They made Godzilla scale, King Kong scale more for to match up with Godzilla. But I mean, Godzilla got some abilities, bro. I don't know. I think it's gonna be an interesting fight, but I heard they spotted Mecha Godzilla in the trailer. So I can't wait to see that shit. Are you guys looking to watch Mortal Kombat as well?
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch it, of course. I'm gonna watch it.
They have an interesting cast. Everybody in their cast has martial arts background too, which is a good thing. So, and they already put up screenshots. It looks good, man. So I can't wait, man. HBO Max, man. Let's get it.
All right, let's take a quick trailer break for what game is this? This is Hitman 3, and I'm gonna take my peg leg ass to the bathroom, and I'll be right back.
We giving a trailer break for Hitman?
Yeah, man.
Tough. Nah, for Hitman.
Chase, you need me to hit you up for the trailers next time I'm on here.
Yo, what? You Hitman?
All right, what should I do instead? The medium?
Yeah, the trailer longer than the game.
Yeah,
let's do the medium. All right, let's do the medium. I got like 10 trailers on there. All right, the medium. This is the medium, guys.
I'm copping that. That was my childhood.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, so that was the Medium and then Dead Cells. Yeah, Pokemon Snap 2 is coming out very, very soon. Pokemon Snap, the first one came out, I was like, this was years ago. I was a kid, dude. Nintendo 64. I love that damn game. It was super chill. It was nothing that was really hard or crazy or strategic or anything like that. It's just like a real picture taking game. It was great. No disrespect will be tolerated about Pokemon Snap. But I'm glad they're doing a new one. All right.
Hold on. Because I keep seeing this comment. He goes, "What's your thoughts on esports boxing club?" I'm gonna reserve my opinions until I see more gameplay.
Yeah,
it looks good. It looks really good, but I would take mechanics and physics over graphics any day when it comes to boxing. Just at this point, because I want Fight Night bad so bad, it's like back so much. So I'm gonna need, if y'all got links, y'all can hit us up with that. And he said, what games does Ricky like? I like a lot of shit, but I also get bored easy, man. I think I expect too much and I get let down too much. That's my biggest problem. So
let's talk about the GTA 6 realistic NPCs. We don't have much info about GTA 6 in general right now because hold on, where we at? Let me move this up. There's not a whole lot to go on. We do know though that it looks like they are, getting ready to put it into development. They just filed a patent, a new system for virtual navigation and a gaming environment. Basically, they're trying to get the smartest NPCs, the best NPCs ever, better drivers, better just people to add emergence to the world. It's going to allow the NPCs to be more dynamic and complex, which is good. I always like the NPCs, especially on the older GTAs like San Andreas and games like that, just because there's always stuff going on. You see random shootouts, you see them basically living amongst themselves and stuff like that. I do feel like more games need that. I know Mafia did okay on Mafia 2 with the NPCs. Far Cry does okay with NPCs. You'll see random animals attacking other animals or people, stuff like that. I really like that. So I'm just more excited to hear that they're doing stuff towards a new GTA 6. I'm tired of GTA 5.
But they're I think, you know what, I might have to stream this shit. I think I'm gonna restream GTA 4. I think I took away too much from that game. I think that game deserves way more praise.
I was hard on that game. It was a great game, and I was real hard on the main character.
Really good.
I was hard on. He's
solid.
He's a good character.
Yeah, he's a good character.
I was so spoiled by San Andreas, dude, that I don't know if I'd have gave anybody a fair shot right after that game with that sequel. But it's a good game. It's just they didn't do well with the customization, and you had money for nothing. I hate when games do that. UFC 3.
Wait, you said you hate with what?
I hate when you have money on games that you earn and you can't do anything with it. And then I said UFC 3.
Oh, I was about to say, you just said UFC 3 so fast.
A lot of RPGs do that too.
I hate it, dude. UFC 3 is the worst career mode in terms of being able to spend money and buy stuff that you earn. You just have millions and millions of dollars. You can't do anything. What is the money for on there? I forgot, because to earn new moves, you got to train with people. Does that cost money, or does that cost like weekly? I don't know. That shit is ass.
I think, and also just to address something above, and this is honestly, I just like one of you guys could just give y'all take. Some people are saying, not only that I have high expectation of games, but some people been saying above, y'all have too much high expectation about games.
Who said that?
Big ass kid. Malik is cool. Malik is the homie. He watches us all the time.
You have too high expectations?
Be too high. And my only response,
I disagree with that.
So it's like, why not be excited for what we are seeing? Like we're being told, we're being given the content when a trailer is being released. We're being shown, we're being told this is what's going to be provided when the game drops. When we get excited for something and we're given the exact opposite, that drawback be real. That feedback is real. My dislike for a game is real. Like, and yeah, I may have a funny history where me and Chase, we make jokes about it with me not completing games, but that doesn't take away from me sitting here saying, nah, I don't think I'm gonna go back to Cyberpunk, because at the end of the day, I was looking forward to some of the stuff that they were introducing, like the customization at night, cars, the police system, and all that stuff. So like, it's not having high expectations. I would say it's like just severe disappointment.
Look, severe. No, I don't agree with the sentiment that your expectations are too high. I think people expect so little. Now me, I don't get excited for trailers anymore unless it's something that I'm just not ready for, or a game that's been gone for a long time. Pokemon Snap, games like that where you're just like, whoa. Perfect Dark, new Perfect Dark. I haven't played Perfect Dark in a long time. When I see shit like that, I'm sorry, it's gonna excite me. Just off of what Ricky said, when I see trailers and I see gameplays, the first 20 minutes, based off of that is where I get what I think of the game's going to be. If they show me the game is one thing and I get it and it's something else, that's in no way my fault. At this point, we're being asked to expect the games to be lies. Maybe somebody's right, but that doesn't mean I'm going to follow that protocol. Like I get excited based off of the history and then what I'm presently seeing. So when it came to CD Projekt Red, I love The Witcher 3, one of the best games I ever played. So naturally, their next project, I'm thinking is going to be maybe not as good as The Witcher, but I'm thinking it's going to be great. Metal Gear 5. I mean, look at Metal Gear's history. Look at Kingdom Hearts history. Look at the first Mirror's Edge. Look at Deus Ex, Human Revolution. Look at Tony Hawk, the other Tony Hawk games. Then we got Tony Hawk 5. I mean, there were some other bad Tony Hawk games, but they were nowhere near as bad as Tony Hawk 5. There's plenty of games to look at, see the history, and then know a new one's coming out and to be excited for it. I think Star Fox fans got burned a couple years ago on one of those Star Fox games on the Wii U, I think. It happens, but I don't think you can tell somebody that they expect too much. I expect what I was shown. I never really ask for stuff that's not been in either other video games or literally the previous game from that. Like, I'm not, like, if I say Cyberpunk needs more customization, obviously. If I say they need to have a better loot system management system, obviously. They've had these things. I have an issue where it's somehow our fault for the product we receive, as opposed to y'all putting the responsibility on the people that sold it to us. It's somehow our fault for having expectations.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, that's the same thing when you guys go.
Go ahead, Russell.
I agree with Chase. Like, if I have a history with a company, now I've been rocking with CD Projekt Red since Witcher 2. I bought it in 2012, fell in love with it. I'm like, okay, I expect this. And they delivered with Witcher 3. And then they before Witcher 3 came out, they teased us with Cyberpunk. So I was excited for that as well. And then, like, we just keep seeing stuff. Like Chase said, they show one thing and we get another. They promise this crazy cop system. The cops use an instant transmission. You lose them real quick in the car check because they don't follow you in a car. If you just stand still, they'll pop up behind you. All this stuff is missing. All this crap about, you could approach a mission a different way. No, it's only for like one mission. Because it's a set piece. Like, I forget it was a main quest, but yeah, it's so much stuff missing. They promised one thing, they under-delivered. And same thing with Kingdom Hearts, like Square Enix. I used to love Square Enix, but I love Kingdom Hearts. They dropped the ball with 3. I think that's one of the worst games in the series. Kingdom Hearts 2 is still the best. Final Fantasy, I have a love-hate relationship with them because 15 is ass. So I don't know if I'm interested in 16, but like I'm weary of it as well. But it's like, you can't fault us for what they show.
I mean, look at Ubisoft. Like, the downgrade kings. There's a YouTube video called, like, Ubisoft downgrades, and you can go there and see like 8 games in a row where and it's not just graphical downgrades. There's mechanics that they show us that are missing. The Division 1, they got us good.
Yeah.
They got us good with that. Shit, look at fucking Last of Us 2 in the trailer. They showed us scenes and replaced characters to make us think that people were in parts of the game where they weren't. Like,
wait, Flip said Ubisoft gonna fuck up Star Wars. They're making a Star Wars game.
Well, so the Star Wars license, the exclusive license that EA had, is now gone, and everybody can make them. And Ubisoft is working on an open world Star Wars game.
Oh,
so we're still gonna probably get Jedi Fallen Order 2 because it was so successful. But now Ubisoft. So I'm just saying, Coop, did you want to?
Yeah,
go ahead.
About what he said. It's one of my biggest issue with the gaming community right now, other than cheating in every game they find. I feel like people got used to mediocre. I just feel like it. Like our last 7 years is nothing compared to what we got. We got spoiled. I'm gonna be honest, we got spoiled.
Yeah.
Yes,
and now I feel like we're not getting shit. People, after like every sports game that came out in 2017, we didn't get a single good game.
Yep.
Every 18 game was ass.
And that's why people was on Fortnite.
2K18. Madden.
MLB was bad that year too.
MLB was ass. And people just get used to it. So when I don't play NHL or Gears of War anymore. I used to spend my entire days playing these games. When I go see comments, people just tell you to suck it up and get used to it. I'm like, bro, you're the reason this game is in this state right now.
Yeah.
They don't vote with their wallets. They don't get it. You vote with your wallets, gamers. That's
the only thing that ever works. And I'm not saying none of us are perfect. I've definitely contributed to the state of where games are now. But that's purely, I'm not saying this is okay, but being a content creator, I end up buying stuff that I would never, ever touch had I not had stuff that I wanted to do entertainment with. So I would never buy a 2K game. 2K, I don't like where the game's gone. I would never, 2K COD Madden would never make it into my home if I wasn't a content creator. Straight up.
No, this shit is just so trash.
Go ahead, Ricky.
No. What were you gonna say?
I really have an issue with somehow it being customers' fault that they should lower their expectations. Like now, there's games where my expectations are really low. COD, 2K, no 2K. I had higher expectations, not high, but higher. But COD, 2K, and Madden, the bar set pretty low for me. Like because we've already talked about this. If the game is playable, that's enough for me. That's how bad the games have gotten. To where that's the one word I can use to describe Cold War is that the game is playable.
About Chase that I know.
Yeah,
I grew to know this man so well, for last gen, that if a game looks, or if it's like an Ori looking kind of game,
I'm in there.
He's like, oh shit, because he's been already, I guess, impressed with the amount of games that we played in that genre. If a game looks like Wukong Black Myth, it ain't coming out.
Yeah, because. But what have we started saying? It's too ambitious. And I think we never. That's something that it took us. I feel like it took the gaming community, or at least us, 7 years to realize that when we see certain shit like Black Myth, Wukong, and a number of other games. Hell, maybe even the No Man's Sky that we saw at launch, or before launch. Games are too ambitious. It's never coming out, yo. We've seen these projects that look, these demos that look crazy good. It's never coming out.
They never get the budget that's needed.
You can't.
They don't get enough. They don't get enough time, and we get what we got last month.
So I heard a lot of shareholders were suing Cyberpunk for that too, because a lot of investors,
everybody's
suing games like that. Yeah, like I can understand if you was a corporate $1 billion, like everybody here, was like corporate $1 billion like investors. And you're like, well, we know gaming is at the high rise right now. We're gonna invest into this company, but you didn't even know that they were doing like sleazy shit or misleading.
You lied to people.
Yeah, that right there in itself. They don't even know what's going on. They don't even know that we got Watch Dogs in the state that it's in.
So
I just seen a video yesterday, bro. Real quick.
Yeah.
I seen a video yesterday on Watch Dogs. There's a graphics mod that makes the game look like how it was presented to us back in 2012.
Why does the PC community, and I'm very critical of the PC community because the cheating is like ridiculous. But as far as what they can do to show us potential, why do they always have to give us what the games are supposed to give us? Like Javi said, the first Watch Dogs game. That's what I'm saying. Like the false advertisement. I understand a minor downgrade, but like when it's like blatant, it's just not cool. Like I'm tired of being lied to. I'm tired of being told this shit. We've all seen it. That a game is on a brand new engine. That a game has brand new animations, brand new collision, a brand new library, and then you play the game. You're like, all right, man. So anyway, that's not me. You told me something, and I didn't get that. But there are companies that we expect that from, and Cyberpunk or CD Projekt Red was not one of them. But I expect that from the Bethesdas, the Ubisofts, really them too. Who else puts out buggy games?
EA puts out buggy games.
EA.
Shit.
Them is the king.
Activision games are solid. They just like we have bare minimum to seeing something really new. Their games work.
Activision, their games work. So all right, who's the Mount Rushmore of buggy games? That's the Ubisoft.
The Mount Rushmore.
and then who's the other two? I don't want to put CD Projekt Red there yet because they've only had one game that was like, I know The Witcher was pretty messed up, but it wasn't like this. The game was, you can still play.
Rockstar.
Who?
Ubisoft, Rockstar, or 2K.
Why are you putting Rockstar in the Mount Rushmore of buggy games?
Rockstar, remember what we said? Rockstar games have great stories, but let's take
the multiplayer.
They're not perfect.
Their games are not perfect, man.
No, they're definitely not. But you talking about the single player or the multiplayer? Multiplayer be fucked.
So if we are being like specific, are we being specific, or are we just talking about like I put all right, if we're talking about multiplayer, Rockstar has to be in the top 5 because Rockstar multiplayer games are infamous for not working. Bugs, I would say they do a great job, in my opinion, with single player. They do a great job. I wouldn't put them in that category, but we're not gonna act like every Rockstar multiplayer game that had released had the same 3-month period of bugs and issues. Progression, not being able to get through GTA 5. Max Payne 3 wasn't playable.
I remember the online was messed up on. I love the online on Max Payne 3, but one of those modes was messed up for a while.
Red Dead.
Is that Gearbox? Oh, Red Dead online was.
Come on, man.
I'm not gonna lie, it's one of the worst online experiences I ever had in my life. I did the tutorial and I dreaded every minute of it. It was ass.
They got rid of the skeletons and clowns maybe a couple weeks ago.
You mean the ones that would run up on you and punch you?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago. They're not touching the game. They don't care. Play GTA 5. This is what they tell you.
The video was so funny. Dude was walking and the skeleton just ran out of the alleyway and just punched him.
Dude, no, somebody was walking and there was a scarecrow. And the scarecrow actually came to life and stabbed him, yo.
That sounds better than the online already, though.
No, that was a hacker, bro. And then everybody who was picking up gold bars were getting banned.
Oh yeah, I remember. Hey yo, and just because you have RP doesn't fix your multiplayer for what you put out. Anyway,
I wouldn't put them in there for single player. Bethesda's infamous, man. Bethesda and Ubisoft are just. Bethesda's number one.
Ubisoft, the PC games, I didn't know how far back the bugs on PC went until I convinced Trey to play Far Cry 3 on Bigo and
on Bigo, right?
Shout out to Bigo, man.
It was bad. But let's talk about Xbox Live Gold, boys. So Xbox wanted to get rid of the normal Xbox Live $60 a year for online and go with basically what Xbox paired with Game Pass for $120. So there was no $60 option, right?
Yeah, they took away the $60 option was for 3 months now.
6 months.
It's for
6? Yeah, 6 months.
Yeah, it was 6 months.
So
that's fucking ass.
They basically, in a way, double the price of Xbox Live to get people. In my opinion, it was all about getting more people to commit to a year's worth of Game Pass for double the money.
Yeah.
And it's not cool to force people, because I have Game Pass, you have Game Pass, but a lot of people, some people don't have Game Pass. There's a lot of people who they play a lot of games already, so the stuff that's on Game Pass is not an interest to them because they've already played most of those games. So there's really not a benefit for them to get Game Pass. So people like that are screwed. And other people they don't play that many games, so they don't really need that. They just want to be able to play their Apex Legends or 2K, and that's it. And they're not, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people who just stick to 2-3 games and that's it. So for $120, like, they should have did that. There's nobody can justify them taking away cheaper options for people who don't either have $120 or want to spend that kind of money. But what happened? People complained, as you should.
As you fucking should.
And things got fixed. A lot of people coming to our chats, other content creators' live streams, Twitch streams, Warzone streams, wherever, and they'd say, well, stop complaining. If you don't fucking complain and vote with your wallet,
how do you see progress?
Nothing will ever. Like we've seen people tell people not to complain during the beta when you're literally supposed to complain. That's what the beta's for. You're used to complain about what's wrong with the game, and they will tell you that you should not do that.
Honestly,
and then they turn around and say it's just a beta, but then the game come out 2 weeks later, and it's still the same.
Betas ain't been beta since like 2012.
Yeah, we don't actually get demos. The only demo I've just recently seen was Resident Evil 8. That's crazy. Like I was like, oh my god, demo, like a demo. Like normally it's just all straight up betas, but at this point we say feedback. We're ridiculed for it. I mean, maybe the way we say it, but at the same time, you could clearly see the shit on my stream.
Man,
but Microsoft, they did it. They try to make big nut decisions with no games. Like I'm really shocked that they were holding their nuts in like, yo, $120 for a year for Xbox Live without actually, like, you making these crazy executive decisions and y'all ain't even like ready to bring out games yet. And that's not to say that they can't. It's more so like, yo, how you gonna charge people? Like, and if this was PlayStation, we would have said the same.
We already said it. PlayStation ain't got no multiplayer exclusives, and they sitting up here raising the price of PlayStation Plus like they should be. Like, that's cool.
You seen now, because as a sorry, they've removed that paywall with having to have Xbox Live to play free to get.
Yeah, you couldn't play Fortnite.
You couldn't get in party chat either.
No party chat or Fortnite.
You still can't get in party chat without Xbox Gold.
But they said they're gonna
fix it, I guess. Or
but like, if people are like, well, they fixed it. Like, it's not a big
simple fact that they thought about it. Because to me, Microsoft, the only issue with them is the same with digital games. They knew it was coming to that. The way they handle their shit, I don't know who's doing it, but he needs to get fired. Because Phil Spencer said they're gonna get rid of Xbox Live Gold, and now they come up with this BS. This is not how you get rid of it. They never know how to do it.
I think they just wanted to test the waters. I think.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
The gameplay in the background, that's Yakuza Like a Dragon?
They don't disrespect, bro.
Man, thank God I didn't buy this trash.
Well,
bro, it's good.
It's turn-based because the last.
This is the first one. It's turn-based because the main character likes Dragon Quest.
Yakuza is a great franchise, at least from the
I like your other gameplay. I seen all your other walkthroughs, and I thought like you had I seen that he's standing still.
It's never been about the gameplay for me though. Like the fighting and all the combat's not like real intricate or nothing like that. It's good. I'm playing this soon. I'm playing this very, very soon.
Somebody bought me this game too to play it. I gotta do it, man.
Check it out, bro. You might mess with it, bro.
Like Chase said, there are people who just got Xbox Live Gold for it because they played a set number of games. You can't try to force people to move on to another subscription by increasing the price. And then it's like people like, oh, this is a publicity stunt. But it's like, if you look at the article and stuff, they usually put a name when they announce a change like this, but they didn't put a name. And then when they retract what they're going to do. They said the Xbox Live Gold team, because they didn't want nobody getting blowback from this, because they knew people was going to be mad about this.
I think they have statements ready, by the way. I think they know, like, yeah, they're probably gonna be a little pissed, but I feel like gamers like, I think one of the flaws that the gaming community has is like fast forgiveness. I mean, like, almost instant.
Yeah.
Not only that,
thanking them, like,
right? But then, like, yeah, I'm not going to thank you for trying. Like, are you serious?
You tried to stab me.
You tried to stab me, and now now you want me to thank you. Like, it's like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? You made it right. So, you know, it is what it is. But I'm not going to thank you and praise you and tell other people to take it easy and all that. No, I think they know gamers are going to be pissed for a couple of days. But I think a lot of the times they bid high when they try to make changes so they can meet us somewhere in the middle with a less egregious change, and then people are usually okay with it. Like, I think that's kind of how they do it. It's just like, you know, when you negotiate, somebody says, hey, you know, this 3080 is 1,000. I'm not paying no 1,000. You fucking crazy, bitch. All right, then. 770. You like, all right, man. You forgot he tried to charge you 1,000, but the 770s, you know, it's a little better, so you go for it. It's the same shit.
How much was the year originally?
60.
Oh,
I mean, that's double the price. And people are like, oh, $120 is nothing. That's it. Yo, we are in a pandemic. Just because you have money does not mean everybody has money. That's not fair for you to think about your finances as the standard for other people. There was a time where I know damn well I couldn't have paid $120 for no fucking online. I'd have been paying that shit monthly and paying more in the long run, like half the damn people I know.
Let's have a real honest opinion on something that we've been preaching for a long time, but I kind of have a change of thought and feel towards this. Game Pass Ultimate, we get all the exclusives for free. I think that's great. Game Pass looks and sounds like a fire service. That shit is type trash. So
I don't agree with that.
I went and seen all the games that they have. I'm trying to figure out, because Trey made a great point. I think it was Trey, or I forgot who made a great ass point. All these kids want to play Fortnite and COD, right?
Well, no, he was saying for kids. He was saying Game Pass for kids. For a lot of the young kids, isn't as valuable because they're just going to play Fortnite anyway.
Right now, I looked, and what I read also was that Game Pass does not require anymore some of the leading games that we would hope for. Also, I think I said this years ago, they're allowed to remove, like, say if Ubisoft were to put Valhalla on there, they could remove it at any point. I looked at the library of games for Game Pass, and it goes back to that cycle. What's there to play? I'm literally like, go to your Game Pass library right now.
You're talking about
computer though.
You're talking about
games.
Even on the Xbox, because on Game Pass on your PC you could view your Xbox.
You saying for you're a content creator. You have to keep up on games and stuff like that. But I mean, but you got to look at it for the casual. Like you said it was type trash, but like for the casual, for the non-content creator who like they want to play Devil May Cry, but they're not going to play it right now because they're busy, but they'll get around to it. Like I can't say for anybody that service is trash, especially when you get. I know Xbox doesn't have a lot of exclusives right now. Hopefully, when they have more games, like tomorrow, the Medium comes out.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Like you're basically getting the Medium. Like you get the price of 6 months of Game Pass or whatever for the price of one game. So you could go buy the Medium for $60, or you could just get Game Pass and play the Medium plus whatever games is on there. I don't know.
Like, no, the new games you get for free, I like that.
But like I was saying earlier, I have Game Pass Ultimate. It's not as much of a benefit to me because all them games on there, I beat most of them already, if not all of them. So I wouldn't go on Game Pass to play most of those games. So I just happy to keep my Xbox Live and to play some of the new exclusive. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say this though. I'm reserving it for myself, right? But I find it to be the most pointless shit ever. And anybody who says I'm tripping, send me a screenshot of all those Game Pass games you've been downloading, because to be honest, at this point, I'm even getting on Sony's case too, because we don't got shit. Like, shit hasn't dropped, right?
They put out a couple games at least. I'm not talking about the quality, but they at least put out a few new games in the list.
Who you're talking about, Sony or Microsoft?
Sony.
Well, you talking about like the recent, like with Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and stuff like that.
Spider-Man, Dark Souls, Saga. They put out a couple, and then we got.
If you play RPGs, there's always a game on Sony.
Yeah, there's always a game with Sony. That's why I didn't want to look biased, because then it would be like, oh, you're a Sony fanboy again.
Well, I mean, but even if they say that, they gotta prove that though.
Yeah.
But just counter your point, Ricky. They added Control last week. Like,
that's a $60 game.
Yeah, you're still paying a lot for these games. And for a casual that, let's say they never play fighting games or anything, they added Injustice. There's a lot of type of games. Like, we're missing games. Let's be honest, we're missing games. I played like maybe one game from Game Pass this month. I don't play as much.
I want people to know that I don't just shit talk until I get my hands on. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I probably, because of what I saw initially when I got Game Pass, I looked at some of the newer games. I was like, shit, bet I'm gonna get the newer games for free, like Ubisoft Plus. I got Ubisoft Plus. But then I also seen an incentive, because I said, damn, yo, there's a W with Microsoft. We got backwards compatibility. They're also adding a library of a mass majority of games. But I just don't find myself downloading all their old shit. Yeah. Like, you know, Injustice I already owned. Again, this is me reserving for my own opinion. But I feel like, and from what I even saw, a lot of games, they're removing games as we speak. Like, there's a lot of games that are timed on there. The medium is obviously, I think, is a timed exclusive anyways. But the fact that you could get it for free is a W.
It's on Steam.
But exclusive games stay on it. It's games like Control, or maybe other games like Metro. Metro, they took it off, but they tell you when they're gonna take it off.
Right.
If it's exclusive, it stays on there.
But here's the thing. Game Pass is about value. So for how much is just Game Pass by itself a month? $10? $10?
Like 15, something like that.
So let's say it's 10. Let's say it's 15. Either one. This point still stands. For $15, if you add up the value of all those games, you're still making out. Now, whether or not you decide to play the games, or if they interest you, is a separate conversation. But like the value of the service is where you should be looking. Like that, you can't. There's no other thing in gaming where you can add up that many of the games and pay such a small amount of money.
This is what Stadia wish they could be.
Right. Exactly. See, Stadia got killed. I think Game Pass and then the Nvidia service.
Yeah, GeForce G Play. I totally forgot what's the name.
Yeah, I don't know it either. But those things have destroyed Stadia. Like I've looked at the Game Pass library, and I was like, I mean, they have some stuff. But I was more so like, I played a lot of these games and I know they're great games, and now they're on here for a subscription. And my thing is, I can't praise, because I used to like GameFly. GameFly is basically the same price as Game Pass, but Game Pass you got more options than you do on GameFly to be able to do.
Play on your phone, your PC,
right,
or your console.
Right. So that's how I look at it. Like it wouldn't be fair.
I want to say something. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I see Monk is having to address this kid. I'm gonna say this again, and this is just my opinion. Anybody out there who's taking my opinion on my experiences is fucking ignorant. All right, I'm gonna just say that right now. So anybody in the chat who's reserving their opinion is fine, but a lot of you ignorant motherfuckers out there in the chat, like Jaquan Mobley, he says to Ricky, you're either Michael Jordan or Eric. I can't even read it from here. When it comes to his opinion on games, let me tell you something. If I was that bad with my opinions, Chase wouldn't have me on the show. I don't care how close me and Chase
I don't want everybody agreeing with me all the time. That's why we do this.
Agreeing, but I'm gonna say you're an ignorant ass bitch. You know why?
Oh my God, Ricky.
Because first and foremost, you even had to donate $5. So I'm gonna definitely take that when Chase pays me at the end of the month. So thank you for your $5. Secondly, your opinions mean nothing either. So I'm not here to cater to everybody's opinion. You feel me? So shut your bitch ass up. Secondly, I talked about my opinions. This is my feel. I just said Game Pass is a little trash. They don't got the games I'm interested in, except for the exclusives. Okay, you want a reaction out of me, you want to spam it. You're also the same guy that dick ride Chase. Let me get in your Discord. I'll suck you off. Like, hop off my nuts. Okay, you don't have to agree with my opinion. Anybody out there? I think Game Pass is a great service. It doesn't really cater to me, and there's people in the chat who disagree with me, but he's spamming it so much.
Well, we all disagree with you here.
Yeah, exactly.
But
like, and that's not even a problem.
Ricky's a content creator too. He has to play 24/7. The games that gets on Game Pass are not the ones that cater to him. Simple as that.
And I'm talking like the free games that you get with Game Pass are a benefit. They're a W. I just have a problem. Like, damn. You know, the amount of money that I'm cheap as shit when it comes like Ubisoft Plus. I paid and canceled because I literally only wanted like to try out 2 games, because a lot of what they're bringing out doesn't cater to like to what my interests are. But that don't really mean that my opinion on games, because again, you could check my stat sheet. I probably play more games than you. In fact, I'll even bet you money that I beat more games than you. So
I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet.
I'll show you my December beat list, catalog list. That's why I wasn't fucking with the guys for what? How long haven't you really gamed with me, Chase?
I ain't gamed with you like a month.
And a month. What was I doing? Behind the scenes, off stream, on stream, on Facebook, beating games. So if you want to take it there, let's take it there. Because then if it ends up being that I beat more games than you, shut the fuck up. Your opinions don't mean shit. Hey. That's why you're watching me.
Can I address? So Zay Vicious says if Game Pass is not for kids who's a 4, kids have the most time to play Game Pass. The average gamer is 35 years old.
Yeah.
So I mean, and this is a fact. This is not an opinion. I'm just telling you what it is. They might have the most time, but Game Pass is for gamers. It's not geared towards any specific. It's more of a benefit for a single mom, single dad, uncle, grandparents, and all of that. It's more of a benefit to them to give to the kids, because then they don't have to buy the kids games every month. But it's not, I don't think, and keep in mind, we've been promoting Game Pass since 2017, before it became mainstream and everybody was on it. I literally remember Kid Smooth and Hip Hop Gamer arguing at E3 2017 because Hip Hop Gamer was saying PlayStation Now was a better value. It was still crazy to me.
Wait, what he said?
He said at that time he was saying that PlayStation Now was better than Game Pass, and I never agreed with that sentiment. But that was in 2017. A lot of people didn't know Game Pass was a thing in 2017 or 2018. So I've been on the Game Pass wave the whole time. Yeah. So I don't think it was geared towards kids. It's just geared towards the Xbox brand. They're getting set. They said 70% of the player base has the service. Now, whether that's a trial or whatever is not up for debate. I don't care. They said 70% of the fan base. You're not gonna tell me 70% of the fan base on Xbox is children. You can't, especially when the average age of a gamer is 35. It just doesn't make sense. So I think it's just for everybody. I think it's just more beneficial to children who aren't as picky as you and I might be, because they can wait 6 months to play a game. I'm not going to wait 6 months to play the medium. I'm not going to wait 6 months to play any of those games that I look forward to. So I have to get that stuff now instead of waiting for Game Pass.
So look, his response is, I'm name calling you. You're absolutely right, I am. And you said I watch you because you're entertained, but it's crazy I got offended. It's not necessarily offended. I don't like to throw that word out there. I would say it's really annoying to see someone spam the same shit because they want to be noticed. You're also the same kid, because I'll be damned if you're fucking above the age of 20 doing this shit, spamming the same shit over and over. But you're also the same child who's still stuck and dwells on that whole Killer Instinct shit, which I played again on stream last year and reserved my opinion and said, you know what, Killer Instinct is actually a fun game. I ate that up like when I had made those comments. So the fact that you're one of those kids, you're literally the word that's banned on Twitch. I hope you know that. And you're always going to be looked at that. So listen, if you're still one of those dwelling on that fucking Killer Instinct shit, yo, listen, man, I got a whole lot of nuts to be hugged on. But you know what? I ain't got time today. We talking about games. I'm talking about the whole service as a whole. Anybody that's still stuck on that shit, just like motherfuckers is stuck on the controller. Oh, change your controller. Like, yo, there's a reason why you're not in our fucking Discord. Okay? So I ain't got time for that shit. Yeah, I'm not offended. I'm actually annoyed because you literally spam that shit just so that I could see it. listen, I have no problem responding to you, bro. I'm not like everybody else. I will cook your shit live on stream. And I wish you had a fucking picture too, because you're probably an ugly fat bitch. So listen, get your ass up out of here, bro. All right?
Ransom, how you feel about Game Pass?
Yeah, Ransom, how you feel about Game Pass, yo?
Okay. Oh, let me address dude real quick
Jesus
because
Christ.
I've been in the chat, and I disagree with Ricky and Chase before. But you don't spam it. Yeah, that's the issue. Quit spamming shit.
Me and Ransom live on the stream had a debate.
Yes.
And I thought, and Chase, how many times you getting Ransom on you? Oh, I bet. Because why? His opinions on games matter. Like, I fuck with his opinion. Like, I really like his take on it. He actually put me on to some JRPGs. I've heard his opinion on a lot of stuff. I really don't got time for people to spam shit and still dwell on the past or whatever the fuck. Oh, you make my day great, Ricky, but yet you're also on my fucking nuts when it comes down to shit like this. I really don't got time for that shit today. You're lucky you're not in my Twitch. I would have flamed your shit. Honestly, I will cook your shit all day. So I'm just letting you know. Chase different for me, man. Sorry, brother. I'm sorry, man.
It wasn't even that serious.
I think it's good. I haven't played my Xbox in a minute, but I played old games like Ninja Gaiden 2, Fable 1 and 2. If it wasn't for Game Pass, I wouldn't have played Outer Worlds. So I think that's a plus. And I'm playing the Medium tomorrow. I think it's a good service for the price, because just the other day in Chase Discord, somebody's like, any recommendations on games? I asked them what they played, and they said anything. They said, I asked what system. They said Xbox. I'm like, I cut on my Xbox to see what was on Game Pass, and I listed off maybe like 12 good games on there. Some like 5 years old, some 2 years old, and out of the list, he chose Nier Automata. And see, it's good for people. And then I seen people who, like, yeah, there's some games that are timed on there that go away after a certain point being on there. But I seen people who put a game down for a bit, they saw it was gone, and they went out to buy the game. So I think Game Pass is good for the gaming community as a whole.
I think the Game Pass is actually a great for a lot of people. I just see there's no benefit. Just like there's no benefit, like as crazy as it sounds, like no, like I'm partnered with EA, but I think what is it called, bro? I even forgot the name of it.
The Game Changers or the EA Origin Access.
Yeah, I don't even think come on, man. Like I can sit here and say that shit is pointless.
Yeah,
Origin Access
for me too, bro. Because like you said, I played. People excited for Dragon Quest 11. Like, bro, I played that on Game Pass. I'm like, I already played it. I agree that I'm with you, Ricky. It's not for me personally, because I played the majority of those games.
I never played Dragon Quest before Game Pass.
It's really good. That was my first Dragon Quest.
Yo, Ricky, what's up with you, dude?
What the hell? Am I wrong for the EA comment?
Hey, you got butt naked nasty, bro.
But I mean, Access is not being used to the point where they're getting partnered with Game Pass.
Yeah, they had Disney Plus on Game Pass as well. Like they
yeah, Game Pass.
Monk makes a good point. I don't know how accurate this was.
I mean, want me to read it?
Yeah, read it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So real quick, we had a couple. Shout out! Oh my God, bro.
What happened?
Shout out to Patrick. Thank you for the $5 dono, bro.
Oh,
been rocking with you since Deadpool. Thank you. Hero Cheese. I come here and play DayZ. Thank you, bro, for that. I'm sorry. I'm notorious for laughing at games that look a certain way. So like Phasmophobia and like DayZ, I don't have a reason. It looks funny. It might be a great game, but it just looks hilarious. I never played DayZ. It just didn't look like my kind of thing. Plus, I was off multiplayer games for like 4 years. I hated multiplayer. I still do, but I'll play it. Shout out to Baptist with a big $50. I appreciate y'all content creators for playing these trash ass games. A little something for y'all pain and suffering. Appreciate you. And then saying Mr. Mobley. He's Mr. Mobley to you, Ricky.
All right,
yeah,
man.
He says you might be Eric Dampier. That's kind of funny though. I ain't gonna lie. You know who Eric Dampier is?
No.
He's ass.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. He compared to Michael Jordan.
He told you you're on one end of the spectrum. Either your opinions are excellent or you're Tony Snell.
But but what's crazy is, and I have no problem with that.
Yes,
but
you do. You went on a rant.
No. He spammed it though. So here's the thing. It's almost like, just look at the example here. It's like saying this. It's like fucking with somebody, right? Then they punch you in your mouth and they say, but you didn't have to do that though. Like so you're mad? Like, no, you just got mad annoying, spamming it to the point where your bitch ass decided to donate $5. Yo, listen, son,
God.
you're one of 1,000 people in the comment section. So as I'm reading the comment, I don't even mind being. Look, I've been called worse. You feel me? I've been called way worse. It's just like, yo, you're spamming it to the point. You remind me of Trill Troy. You know what I'm saying? I got his bitch ass out of here too, and he decided to donate to Chase, saying some other false bullshit. We get those weirdos out of here. I don't want to consider you a weirdo, man, but you spammed up the same comment. Yo, listen, I know you're trying to be that funny guy in the comment section. I know you're almost right there. You're almost at Chase's nuts. Like, I know you just want to be there.
Ricky.
You're close. You're getting there. But yo, it's not gonna work with me because I will cook. I will fucking bake your shit.
Ricky.
Come to my Twitch, yo. I will cook you.
Ricky.
Ooh, man. Well, what's up, brother? I'm almost there. Like, you're one of the and you ain't gonna
Ricky,
go there with me.
Stop. And somebody said, please stop fat shaming. You know how it affects people's mental health.
He's trolling. No, he's trolling. I know
because I hope. Okay, I hope because I was okay. I was about to have a whole rant, but I didn't.
I just did a video about me being fat.
Fat shaming is not a thing, man.
Well, if it ain't, he ain't that. He that word.
There's no such thing as fat shaming unless somebody has a verified medical condition. Other than that, you won't have to.
But I'm just saying, like, like it's like, you know, like
Ricky, don't do it again.
It's like Dora the Explorer, bro. Like, you just went here, you crossed over to the bridge of let's joke on Ricky, and then you're making it to Chase's nuts. Like, yo, you could get there, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you have to spam it up.
Y'all heard about Kanye West wanting to make a game?
Yeah, Kanye wanted to make a game with Nintendo. They told him they was too busy with other projects, man. You know, I ain't gonna lie. We gonna mess around and save a lot of this. Ricky went crazy. We already at the 2-hour mark. Hold on, let me see. Do we got anything in here?
I got love from him. I just hate when people spam shit, bro.
The Borderlands movie, Kevin Hart.
That shit gonna be ass, yo.
They're making way too much movies right now.
Can my opinions be on that one? Kevin Hart's. I'll be the one to say it. I don't laugh a lot. I don't laugh anymore as much as I used to with Kevin Hart being in like movies. I love his comedy though, but
he's in a lot of stuff.
He's in a lot of movies.
I don't too much stuff like The Rock. I hate it.
Oh man.
I don't like The Rock anymore.
I thought it was going to be whatever when I saw like Kate Blanchett is a good actor, but I'm like, that's not Lilith.
So, yo, read Monk's.
So Monk said Game Pass came into existence because Xbox gamers didn't purchase the exclusive Microsoft published, be them first or second party. I think Game Pass also came into, existence because the Xbox One probably fell below sales expectations. So, they needed to come up with a way, and software and services always do better than hardware sales anyway. So if you can get a bunch of people to commit to a service like that, that's almost guaranteed money every month. So
because people don't cancel subscriptions.
Yeah,
that's how you get money.
I don't even there's stuff that I never use that I pay for, and
I'm
like
gonna charge for True Bill.
I told y'all I paid like $600 for Mario Kart. From GameFly, I had it for like 3 years at like $10 a month, and never like traded games, because by that time I had a PC, so I may have paid $600 for that game. For that game. Like, I might have did it. I'm not proud of it, but I did that. Official Patrick, we going back to live or wait until 2K22. Imagine thinking live is going to make a real resurgence and they're going to give the devs what they need, man.
You know what's crazy? Like, imagine devs wanting to provide, and you just can't because they're not providing the resources.
And that's what they do. That's what they deal with all the time. Like, it happens to people all the time. They interview for a new position. They're real excited because they think that the organization is doing all these things, and then you get in there and realize that you are very limited in what you could do, and then it becomes just a job. Like, it happens to them all the time. Lil Tay, bring back No Show Friday. Ricky funny for going in like that. Muck said the reason I say it because Chase has always said the gamers on Xbox side don't purchase the game. I feel like the most people that argue about these games don't really buy them anyway.
They don't. Let me tell you, it's Xbox gamers, PlayStation gamers, and then Nintendo. Nintendo gamers support like the Marios, the Zeldas, the Pokemon, but the obscure Nintendo games they don't support.
Yeah.
So yeah, Xbox is at the top of not buying games.
Would you add Animal Crossing to that list too? Like
What?
of support, like that Nintendo does.
Oh yeah,
No,
Animal
of
Crossing
course,
got
of
big
course.
support. But I think it's
ridiculous.
I think it's mainly because of, I don't think this is like the best selling Animal Crossing. I think the pandemic helped it.
It's crazy. Shout out to Hero. Did he just Kanye? He did. He said Kanye. Yes. Guys, I think. No.
I was gonna say, you want to talk about the Gotham Knights since you got in the thumbnail, real quick.
Oh, put me on. Hold on. I've been out.
Matter of fact, you talk about it because we about to wrap this thing up. Shit went crazy.
No, we're not wrapping.
We gotta play COD. It's 9 o'clock. We 2 hours in.
We're gonna play COD. We addressing that.
How long you think?
Yo, we a podcast, bro. We addressing everything.
I didn't put it in the title though.
No, you're gonna put it in the title. We get more views that way.
I don't got it.
Change your title.
All right. So real quick, Gotham Knights. Go ahead.
I want to hear this. Come on, put me on.
So basically, they saying it's still coming out in 2021, and like they just saying it's going to focus for multiplayer. They're going to make it short, like it's co-op mechanics in it, and I think that's good because I have a problem with games saying, people saying games are co-op, but then it doesn't flow well when you play with another player. Like Avengers is a great example because you can't really do combos with team members because the combat's so janky. But they saying it's still going to be like Arkham games, but it's going to flow well enough so you can do things with your partner because it's 2-player co-op story. And like if you want to switch characters, all characters progress as the story progresses. It's still story focused, but like say if you want to switch to Red Hood on one mission, he'll be leveled up like a Batgirl or Nightwing, whoever you played with from the beginning.
Okay.
They also made sure that to state the fact that the fighting is the same as Arkham because they were the ones that worked on Origins, and it's the least liked game out of the series.
They got to clean up the combos and like it wasn't as smooth and fluid with the combos. Like your combo would lose it randomly and stuff. I hope they tighten that up.
Yeah.
I hope. Okay, Ninja.
Oh, by the way, sorry, Ricky.
No, yeah.
We're at 1K, Chase. I need that story before I go.
Oh, yo.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about the Ninja situation. We're gonna show the Pokemon Snap trailer, and then I'll tell people how I broke my damn big toe. All right. So Ninja,
I don't even need an article for this.
He did an interview with the New York Times. He basically, they asked him about social issues. He says people are behind the screen. They say what they want and they can get away with it. You have complete anonymity. It sucks that there are kids who can say racist things and be incredibly aggressive and threatening to women online and have zero repercussions. It all comes down to parenting. You know, what do you say? You want to know who your kid is? Listen to him when he's playing video games and when he thinks you're not. That's facts. He said, is it my job to have a conversation with this kid? No, because the first thing that's going on in my mind is the kid is doing this on purpose to troll me. If someone says a racial slur on someone else's stream, it can potentially get the streamer banned. It's awful, but that's the first thing he thinks of. He basically feels like it's not his job to.
You kind of soften the way.
No, I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read it. He says, hold on. Where's the? He basically said it's not his job to teach people about racism and white privilege and stuff like that. So that's the long and short of it. He says, you know, he shows that he's a good person through his actions and you know how he treats people around him every day. It's not his job to sit down and give people his audience a lesson on civil rights and how to not be racist.
Okay.
Sounds like you want to go first.
Yeah, I don't mind because it's just something like I would like for us to talk about certain stuff like it's involving the gaming community. So he was asked specifically what could be done to mitigate the oftentimes inflammatory comments made in the chat, which inevitably tend to devolve into some form of derogatory or racial slur. And he has said it all comes down to parenting. That is a fact. And I want to just say shout out to TBH.
Yes, sir.
You know, his video was short, concise, but very straight to the point. I think there's 3 sides to this. I agree with him wholeheartedly with the fact that it all comes down to parenting. You have one side of the community who is straight up just bashing him, and nobody bashed Ninja. I don't think he's a bad dude, you know, like, but you got one side that completely disagrees. You got the other side that completely agrees with him, and then you got the middle, where I lie. And I think, yeah, it all comes down to parenting. You know, if the parents aren't around to see their kids and see how they act, they oftentimes blame their friends. They try to blame somebody else. But the part where it became kind of like corny for me was when, you know, you're someone with a certain celebrity now. It's not that you don't have a choice, because you can be a streamer. You don't want to have anything to, you know, not everybody's built like Dr. Lupo. Not everybody here is going to sit here and admit, listen, I think I do have white privilege, and I do feel like, you know, there is some things I can get away with. But he also admitted he just doesn't understand a lot of it, and he's always willing to learn. Like, I really respect him for saying that live on stream. You know, he doesn't have to. But when you ignore certain things, when you have a certain celebrity, things become louder and louder and louder. You know, it's okay for you to take on any kind of contract if Mixer's offering you millions or Red Bull's offering you millions, but you also now come with some consequence where you do play a role. You inspire a lot of these kids to want to be a Fortnite streamer. Your career started years before, and you know, you played PUBG as well, but your career really sparked as soon as Fortnite came in, and a lot of the kids and the adults and just the gaming industry, they put you in the position that you were in now as deserved, as earned. But you kind of hold a certain celebrity. So when people do ask you these questions and you're here seeming like you seem more concerned, and shout out to TBH for this, more concerned about being banned if someone says the word, rather than if it does happen, no one's telling you what to do. What would be a great suggestion would say, listen, when you ban that person, let people know the shit ain't cool. Don't sit here and talk bad about women. Don't sit here and say the N-word with the hard R, or just the N-word period if you feel that uncomfortable. Don't sit here and say anything racial just to get attention. The fact that he said, you know, his first instinct is that he's being trolled. I mean, shit, we're on a streaming platform. It's all trolling at the end of the day, but everything is offensive. You know, so you got to understand your audience ain't all white. You have a diverse group of people who watch you. You know, you gamed with a whole diverse group. So it's not to have a history lesson. I think him saying that point right there was kind of corny. Like, nobody here saying, you know, oh, you got 24 million subscribers, you have to be that guy.
It was an interview, and you're not saying that, but y'all know, you know how dudes do. They get. You can't make everybody happy in the interview, right? So and they asked him a question that he was not going to win. There's no way for him. There's no answer he could have gave where he could win. So if it's okay, so people are going to be mad either way. Now, he had enough heart to answer the question. He could have said next question, right?
Oh, facts.
Charles Barkley said a long time ago, I'm not a role model. He ain't get that kind of backlash. A lot of these dudes not asking their favorite rappers to step up and do this. A lot of people not asking their favorite athletes. Now, you do see people doing this, but I'm going to read a tweet from Ninja on May 29th. He says, a black reporter gets arrested with valid media credentials while cooperating with police and filming live during George's murder and is free. Okay, sorry.
Read that.
Read it again. A black reporter gets arrested with valid media credentials while cooperating with police, and George's murderer is still free. Tells you all you need to know about America's problem. I stand with the black community and all races. # justice for Floyd. They got mad when he said that.
Thank you.
So anybody who didn't know that he said this should know that before they give their opinion. He don't have to say stuff every time something happens, every time somebody asks him. Nobody has to do that. He could have completely said, well, you know, I don't know all the facts and all that other suck ass shit. He didn't say none of that stuff. He told you what it's like from his perspective. I've seen him say stuff. I've seen him get accused of stuff that he didn't do. I don't know the dude. I don't have a horse in the race. I don't have a problem with what he said, because even if somebody wanted him to say more in support of racism, nothing he said was against the fight against racism. So as long as somebody's not being a detractor, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't agree with
I don't have a problem for what he said. However, two things. Number one, he does have a lot of influence, and so does everybody else. One thing he did, because he felt like his audience should have a different experience, is he stopped cursing live, except for Ninja After Dark. So he changed his entire way he did his content, because he has said that, you know, people, parents, or 8 and 9-year-old kids coming to him and talking about how much they watch him. He didn't want them to see him swearing like that. So he made a complete adjustment for that. So he's made adjustments and he's done stuff for the kids before. All right. But he also decided to make do a whole video or have a live stream addressing bullying. I seen him say that stuff. There's no way dude's going to win. There's not. Yeah. You know, as long as he ain't get on here with all that those sucker ass talking points, talk about what about Chicago, what about black on black crime, what about this and that. As long as he ain't say none of that shit, I'm cool. That's the only shit that bothers me, is when people start saying that sucker ass shit, because they go for low hanging fruit, because they don't really want to dialogue about problems. So they go for the stuff that they feel is easy, because not 9 out of 10, but a lot of people don't know how to get around that talking point. So they feel like they can win. But when you talk to somebody who has a little bit more sense, they know they can't do that. He didn't do that. I'm cool. I seen him tweet in support of women. I've seen him tweet in support of all kinds of people. I don't have a fucking problem. What they want people to do. God forbid a parent gotta be a parent. I wish I would go downstairs and see my motherfucking nephew on the game talking like that.
So that's real.
That's what it is.
I agreed with him. You know, I agree with him until and where I disagree wasn't anything wrong, because I understand you got to remember, like, I don't want to compare myself to him. I'm nowhere in his level, but y'all got to remember, he's not going to win this argument. Even with the questions that they've asked him a bunch of questions, and he answered, I guess, the best way to kind of keep himself out from being talked about. And guess what? He still was talked about. So the part where he was just saying, you know, because it could get him banned or people trolling, is just that you don't have to address. Anytime somebody does the hard art, you know, people just get them up out of it. You got to click real quick. You got great moderators, all that stuff. This is what I really disagree with. I disagree with some weirdos. Like, I've seen some videos where people, they take what he said and they either say, yo, he's a racist. Like, dude, no, he's not.
No, they tried to call him a racist before. Remember when he had like a Fortnite clip when they had the monkey skins and they was all like creeping through the grass, and like the title of the clip was like, yo, you can't trust a monkey, and dudes was like, yo, he being racist. I'm like, what the fuck is y'all talking about? He has monkey Fortnite skins.
Yeah, it comes to that point. And lastly, I seen somebody else's videos, and it's like the ignorance, like, that I've seen where, you know, you're defending him. And I was like, you know what, I don't disagree with him, but this dude literally said, and I'm done, he said, what do you want him to do? Talk about black on black crime? Like, I agree with, and I'm just like, all right, right there, you're just ignorant. Nobody is taking it to that level. What would have been smart and what would have been hopeful is that as you are an influencer, it's at least saying publicly to try to influence these kids to know that when things are being said wrong, they know to address it in a sense that, hey, this is not okay. That was
but he did it. He gonna have, he
gonna intervene live on chat too.
Yeah,
they don't intervene.
He gonna have to do that 100 times a stream. I'm not.
No, but
okay, go ahead.
If something crosses the border, to me, my only issue with that, if something crosses the border, they just laugh it off and say ban him.
Yeah, that's the part.
Oh, I get you. I don't really watch. I don't watch Ninja, so I don't know how his streams go.
My only issue is that people like him don't understand that it alienates a part of his viewers, and they don't like. You're basically losing part of the viewers that liked you for one reason, just because you don't see that. That's my only issue.
I agree with Cool. That's why I referenced Dr. Lupo, because
I hear you. Okay.
It got loud. It got louder. Like, everything he said, it wasn't an issue. It was just like right there. Right there is where, you know what, I would hope you adjust, because you're a good content creator, and I wouldn't want to see you in that space where you do come off like you're aware of the issues that are going on. Nobody's here telling you to spend an hour talking about it, like, but you're gonna receive more attention. It's gonna get louder and louder, and all you do is laugh about it, or like, yo, ban him. And it's like, just let people know you have such an influence that you got millions of kids wanting to grow up to be like you. Just throw it out there. Yo, that's not cool to say. Don't say that shit. I mean, that one dude that I watched this video was like, oh, that's gonna work. You think him saying that's gonna work? And I'm like,
it don't matter if it worked. That's not his burden. If he decided to say it, then he could say it, and then whatever happens is not on him anymore. He done his. It's not his job, but he did what he could do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like me. If I see a homeless person and I give him some money, somebody like he's just gonna buy drugs with it. That's not my problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gave the dude some money. That's on him. Like, you know what I'm saying? You give people the information and they do with it what they will. Like that's like people saying we shouldn't talk about stocks because people not going to spend their money on that. They're going to buy. It's like, okay, some people will. Who cares?
But you know, me and you do that a lot though, right? Like,
what?
You know, we're not ninja status, but you know, it happens, bro. When you get that kind of attention, Chase, you notice that you're not obligated to do shit. You know, you play games. All you wanted to do is play games, but you know, you fulfill a certain role now in your career. So you decide to take on that role to like whenever we see things in the chat, you address them.
You have, but I feel like I have to, but I don't have. But it's easy when there's 1,000 people and I can see that person. It's harder when there's thousands and thousands, and it's impossible to be able to keep up with all that stuff. So you know the mods got to do it, but you know, like I don't know. I feel like I'm also unapologetic. So if I was him, I'd have did whatever interview. I'd have answered the questions the way the fuck I want to answer, and if people don't like it, you know what they could do. I'm straight up. The problem is the apologize party. Just cause you start apologizing, they gonna want you to do that shit every time. Fuck it. Fuck you want me to do? I said it. That's why whenever I did the 2 live streams the day the George Floyd stuff happened and the protest was happening. Say if you don't like what I gotta say, you eat a dick. Get the fuck off my stream. I don't care. You're not gonna send me no messages and tell me screenshot. You said it. I said it. So the fuck what? Fuck you gonna do? Nobody's gonna do nothing.
That goes back to his video where like I will cook you, not to what happened today, but like if you say something derogatory,
what's up, hoodie?
We will cook your shit.
I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. I'm not going on an apology tour to make people happy about some shit that I believe in. Fuck it. You don't like it? Eat a dick. Get the fuck off my platform. It's that simple. But you know, people, they get interviewed. They ask questions. They get asked questions. They answer them. Anybody could get caught up. He did better than Drew Brees, though. I ain't gonna lie, boy. Drew Brees.
As soon as he lost the game, my thoughts came directly back to it. I was like,
New Orleans.
You two granddads.
Oh, man. New Orleans wanted him out. I was like, oh, bro, you in New Orleans talking like that, Drew. You talking about your granddad was a veteran. Oh, Drew. You fucked that up, Drew. Ninja did better than Drew. Shit.
He did way better than Drew.
Yep. Listen, I have a problem with people trying to bully people. I'm not talking about y'all, but like on the internet, trying to bully people into saying something. Like it's the same issue I have with like RP to Chadwick Boseman. People was trying to bully people into making an Instagram post about it. Like, bro, how you know they ain't contact the family? Like, mind your business. It's the same thing with like Ninja. Like, he don't like. I agree. He don't have to address everything. Like, cause when I watched early Ninja, people would say like the N-word. He would discuss it, but at a point it gets annoying. Like, he don't read every donation because you can't talk that much hours on end. If you spend your time, like it's like he averaged like what 20K viewers or something or more.
At least, yeah.
It's hard to like constantly bring it up, and then the people who troll like that or whatever who just racist as fuck in the chat, they just need to get back because you can't address it every time because then they're like, oh, he acknowledged me. The people who want to get acknowledged for like saying shit like that are like the people who like donate so they could, because it's easier for their message to be seen. But they the fucking dickheads of the world. They'd say the most outlandish shit to get a reaction like, oh, okay. And then other people see it and they be like, oh, he acknowledged this guy for saying this, so let me do it so he can see my message. It's just not possible with the way the internet works.
Nope.
And then it's like, I've seen under articles, people was bringing up all kinds of shit. Like, yeah, he was racist. They're bringing up the time when he said he didn't want to play with women, which I understood because nowadays it's people shipping streamers, weirdo niggas out there shipping streamers together. And so he didn't want to get caught up in no rumors. But they were saying all kind of crazy shit. Gamergate, they was bringing up all dumb shit. I'm like, I'm sick
ain't
of
nobody
it.
perfect, man. Everybody got a little something on them they might have said or did. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. As long as it ain't nothing too crazy, it is. Like, and I agree with what you said. Like, I don't know, man. Shit is.
I just disagree with that one point, and
I
that goes
understand.
back to me agreeing with what Coop said. Like, you know, you just received this type of attention. At some point, You can't do that one of those like weird laughs about it. You can't like I know, and also getting huge donations, receiving hard art through the voice that come like what's that thing again? The text to speech.
Yeah.
So it's like what you're gonna do, just ignore it again. You're kind of like enabling it, you're allowing it. And then when you don't do anything about it, it's like if someone says the F word towards the LGBTQ community, it's like, dude, I'm gonna say something. Like I don't care. Like I'm gonna say it.
We just don't tolerate that. We just say you can't say that. Like you'll get banned. Like because I feel like people try to lead by example. You see certain behaviors that people get banned. Don't do that. You can try your luck. You're going to get banned because like people don't want that. You know what I'm saying? And we're pretty like we allow a lot in our streams. If you get banned, it's hard to get like banned. I'm telling you, it is easy to accidentally time somebody out though because of the way the chat works. But it's hard to get banned.
They tried to do that to Nick Merckx. He was like, yo, first of all, he looked at the screen and was like, don't you fucking ever try to like pay me out to be somebody I'm not. He was like, yo, like, cause somebody tried to say something slick about him on his live stream. And he said, what? And he
I seen Nick getting his bag.
So he was like, I can't read everybody's chat. That's why I got Hector here. Like the guy who I guess is his mod and editor.
Yeah.
He was like, he's doing who he cleans y'all all up. He goes, he cleans y'all the fuck up. He goes, how am I supposed to respond to everybody? He makes sure that he cleaned it up. But then he was like, you know, he definitely he did a charity stream for BLM. He did a lot of stuff. It's just so crazy, bro. Just one little slight kind of misconception and just something right there. And
they don't care about all the work you do. They only care about when you fuck up. And there'll never be room today for people to grow like they did in the 60s and 70s when they used to be, you know, not you know, the undesirables is what I call them. But then they become, you know, they make better of themselves. But that's you can't do that today because people gonna keep bringing up old shit. Shit is whack, bro.
They go in with a narrative.
Yeah.
Jump. They see a headline. They're like, okay, I got a narrative. And I don't care what the fuck you're saying. They just go with like, all right, this person's trash, human being, whatever.
And then you mentioned about the post on social media. I got an issue with that too. Just because somebody don't post something, don't mean they're not doing anything or supporting somebody. And just because somebody does post something, don't mean they doing shit.
A good example.
Just be part of the trend. Fuck.
If I post something, let's say something happens and I don't post it, but like we go and we like, let's say something happened out here and we get like a care package together for the family and we get some money together and donate them, but I never say nothing. But somebody like, man, why didn't you say nothing? You don't know what the fuck I was doing behind the scenes. And just because I said something don't mean I did shit. Motherfuckers run around talking about free matter of fact, rap dudes be doing this shit. Free my guy. And then when the guy get out of jail, you found out he never went to see him. Anyway, my bad. Coop, you was about to say something.
A good example is when your channel came down.
Yeah.
I saw people trying to hold the other black content creators liable for not posting. I was like,
what?
They're like, TBH didn't post or stuff like that. I'm like, he probably reached out personally.
They don't gotta post.
Dude,
like
the shit happened at like 2 in the damn morning.
It happened at 2 in the morning, but like I talked to people that know other people that I'm sure everybody doesn't need to. I got a lot of DMs and stuff from people that I didn't even know watch my videos and stuff. It was like, yo, you need anything, whatever. I'm sorry this happened, blah blah blah. I don't care. Like if I talk to one person that's affiliated with somebody else, I'm sure everybody knows what's going on. Like, come on, man. Now, nobody had to do anything. Obviously, it's nice to see people do it, but that doesn't mean that it's not support there. That shit, I didn't even know people was doing that.
Yeah, bro, I saw that too. That shit killed me.
That shit not cool, yo.
That shit not cool because you have
the Abel Green post. Man. I don't know if he posts. He don't gotta post.
But he doesn't have to.
He don't gotta post. That's what I'm saying.
Nothing forces him to.
He don't gotta post. And a lot of people want to wait, right? It was a week. It was a long week for me, but in hindsight, a week is not that long. A lot of times people wait to see what happens before they start reaching out. But they ain't got nothing to do with that. That's not their problem. They don't got to do that. And to be honest, TBH has been super helpful to me for like years, all the time. He don't got to do shit. All the time. He has sent me contacts.
He's always available.
He's always available. He's rated the homie streams and all that. He don't got to do shit. Don't nobody got to do nothing.
Yeah, nah, man. I think that's ridiculous. Some people just they mind their business, man. And we talk to them on the side too. Like you don't have to publicly tweet out, but I mean, I know people who reached out to YouTube on the side. And I'm like, they didn't have to post nothing.
No,
I mean that doesn't make you a better supporter than somebody else, man.
Oh man, But we're gonna play the Pokemon Snap trailer. I'm gonna tell y'all how I broke my damn toe on Monday. Let's get it. So you guys, that was Pokemon Snap. All right, Ricky's setting up his stream. So as soon as we're done, I want to do a YouTube to Twitch raid, which is not really a thing, but we're gonna make it a thing. Ricky, go ahead and put your link of your Twitch in the chat.
All right, got you. 1 second.
We're gonna be playing. Us four is gonna be playing some COD. We're gonna get a couple more guys. Now, all right. So, matter of fact, like the video one time. I want to make sure we caught up. Felipe, you right there? Hey, yeah, Felipe, come fuck with us.
Jump in, bro. That's amazing. 1,000 likes, yo. That's what's up,
okay.
Chat. We appreciate y'all, man. Next week we're gonna have like brand new layout, man. So yeah.
Just here to watch. Thank you, bro. Sent the email. Bet you. I got you, Jonathan Jones. Thank you guys. Once again, if y'all want to join my Discord, send an email to the link in the description of the video. This is for people that's watching after it's posted. All right, I'm gonna try to. Hey, yo, what movie was that? The Mario Brothers, yo. At the end, they had these big ass shoes. Hold on, Ricky, you're frozen.
I'm frozen.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's because I opened up my. You told me to set up, so I opened up my OBS thing.
All right.
Did I freeze with my mouth open?
Can y'all see? Hold on. Let me go. Let me make it bigger.
I froze like.
All right. I got the fucking boot on, yo.
Yo, what kind of pants are those? Corduroys?
No, they're just. These are house pants. They're not corduroys though. Oh, they got these little lines right here. They're not corduroys though. That's tough.
House moto jeans. Okay.
They're not moto jeans. I don't even like moto jeans.
You wearing jaggy?
I don't have jeans on.
You wearing?
All right,
jaggy.
look. So a whole bunch of racist people raided my house. You know what I'm saying? 15 of them. I beat the shit out of all of them, threw them outside. You know what I'm saying? Jazzy Jeffed them. But the first 14, I whooped their ass. That 15 dude was in my room. I ran up the steps from the living room. I stubbed my motherfucking toe, my whole toe. Imagine your toe doing this and you fall and land all your body weight on it. So when I was going up to get that last dude, stubbed my whole shit on the steps. Cause you know how you be jogging up the steps and sometimes the tip of your toe tap the step a little bit and you usually stub your toe, but you be cool. I tapped it, did like a mini hop, crunch, fail combo. My whole shit went like this. All my body weight went on there. And I had deep blood, dark red blood started coming from the bed of my nail out my damn toe. And I thought, all right, I'm not gonna be working out today or tomorrow. You know what I'm saying I ain't think it was all of that. So boom, like my girl heard a tap. She heard a little tap. I said, fuck. She said, you all right up there? I said, yeah. What happened? So I'm sitting up there, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the floor, my motherfucking foot You know, I could feel the swelling. I could feel it, but I'm not understanding how serious it is, because it's not the worst pain I ever felt or nothing like that, but it was tough. So she come upstairs. By that time, that last racist dude, he already ran out the front door, you know what I'm saying? I whooped his other 14, beat the shit out of him, you know what I'm saying? The other 14 to 15 dude, he didn't even beat me. The step beat me the fuck up. So anyway, I'm on the ground. I'm on the floor. She come up. She start cleaning my wound, you know what I'm saying? Because she's great and all of that. And I go to stand up. And I'm like, I'm all right, you know what I'm saying? I still got full range of motion. It hurt though. It hurt like a bitch. So I was like, she's like, that don't look good. I'm like, you know, it ain't that bad. You know, I said, look, if it ain't getting better by tomorrow or the day after, I'm going to the hospital. Right. But the more the day went, the more you walk on your feet. I start walking on this side. You know what I'm saying? This is my big toe. I start taking this out the equation. I start walking like this way. I'm walking down the steps sideways and shit, cause it hurt. You know what I'm saying? It hurt. Like, I'm in the shower. The water from the shower is hitting my fucking toe and it hurt. You know what I'm saying? Any toe taps of any kind hurt. Like a motherfucker. So anyway, nighttime come. I'm in the bed. By that time, now this part of my foot hurt because I've been walking on this shit all day, and your feet ain't designed like that. So I put, we get under the covers. The covers tap my toe a little bit. It got to the point where literally the blanket just touching my toe hurt. So all night, my feet is positioned like this here, and I can use my other foot to protect her from kicking my shit. So I'm repositioning all night. I get up at 5 a.m. and the shit was worse, bro. You know what I'm saying? I went from having full range of motion. My toes was doing like this here. I look, my motherfucker, I swear to God, bro. My shit, here go my toe. My shit was like this, bro. It changed shapes and colors. My toe was fucked up like this here. It was purple, all on the nail was black and blue. My shit was fucked up, like throw some crab shit, right? So I'm sitting there.
Why you own
that? That's on her workstation, bro. I can't do nothing about her setup. So I'm sitting up there, my foot, you know what I'm saying? Basically, I've Mr. Krabs at this point, and my foot got like extra pieces, it felt like, on the inside. So anyway, I'm like, I think I should go to the hospital. Like right now, yeah. I couldn't drive. Because when you drive, you need your big toe. That kind of pressure, I can't deal with nothing like that because I couldn't even put fucking shoes on. When I went to put my shoes in my slippers, like halfway in, the pressure, I think my toe was swelled up that I couldn't get it in there. So I tried 5 different pairs of shoes, couldn't get them on. I had to settle for the Crocs. So I'm like, it's icy. I got these beat up ass Crocs too. Like one of the straps broke, they're like 6 years old. So now I'm at the hospital with a Croc, with 2 Crocs on. You know what I'm saying? Beat the fuck up. And then they take my vitals and all that. And I'm a dumbass. So the nurse is like, can you walk? My stupid ass said, yeah, dumbass bitch. So I agreed to walk to the examination room. It felt like it was 2 miles by the time I sat in there. I sat down and I really got a good look at my foot. I would show y'all, but the memes will be here forever. I'm never showing y'all how bad my toe looked. Yeah, my shit was completely red and blue. So I get to the exam room. I'm in there for a minute. I didn't know how bad it was until I took my other sock off to compare my left toe to my right toe. Shit was fucked up. The nurse came in. She like, yeah. She just said, yeah. Yeah. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, oh man, it's like that. She's like, yeah. Then she sat down. And I could tell how bad it was because they didn't really want to touch it. I like this hospital though. Because some doctors like, oh, her hair. Ah! She was just touching it, you know what I'm saying? They checking. But I noticed that where it hurt was specifically like the top half of the toe. So no other parts of my ligaments or anything connecting it hurt. So she leave. She's like, all right, the doctor's gonna probably come in. It's pretty bad. Like it's a pretty bad sprain. He come in. He said, yeah. Like he come over and he like, I'm telling you right now, when it's black and blue like this, you tore a ligament or something. He said, the doctor said, I've done this to my toe like 2 or 3 times, so I know exactly, you know, how it feels. Now, when I'm sitting, it doesn't really hurt because my foot is elevated and everything. So, this dude come in, I swear to God, you can't make this shit up, yo. I'm saying it's too easy for me to say. This black dude come in. He like, I'm gonna do your x-rays. I've been doing this shit since 77. He said, I'm gonna get you the best x-rays ever. So they wheel me, you know what I'm saying? My bitch ass can't walk. Well, I could, but I don't want to. So they wheel my ass. I got a little Uber ride, you know what I'm saying, across the floor to the x-ray room. He give me a protective sheet. It's thick as hell because I'm about to get x-ray. He like, we're gonna use to protect your reproductive areas. He plop it down, you know what I'm saying, around this area here, around the OnlyFans area. And then he started doing the x-rays. And he asking me to hold your foot like this. And it hurt a little bit. I need him to hurry up and take the picture. So then he gonna ask me, yo, can you move your big toe up and move the other toes down? I said, huh? He said, nah. I said, hell nah. He said, here's a black dude. He like, you know what, I got this. He go get some tape. He taped down my other 4 toes. Boom, give me the x-ray. Boom, x-rays are done. I get wheeled back to the room. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting in the room. They come in, they tell me what the x-rays is looking like. Well, first of all, when the doctor came in, he says, you work out. He touched my foot. He says, you work out. I said, yeah. He said, what you do? I said, nothing. I said, I jump rope, cardio about 5 miles, 4 or 5 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Do some dumbbell work outside the house. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, I could tell. He said, because looking at the x-rays, he said, your muscle was so strong that it pulled your bone away from part of your other bone. So he's telling me all the stuff that's going on, right? And after he got done, I said, man, doc, how bad is it? He said, it's not that bad. I said, all right, cool. He said, all right, we're gonna get you a boot. I said, a boot? He said, yeah, we gotta get a boot, man. He said, this is very common. It's a minor fracture. He said, if you never came in, it would heal on its own. It'll take a while, but it would heal on its own. He said, but since you came in, you're probably looking at about 2 weeks. And then everything will be back to normal. He said it'll pop right back into place and you'll heal like good as new. And then they brought out this PlayStation, wrapped it around my fucking foot. And then next thing you know, here's the PS5 in this motherfucker, yo. I'm saying they let me walk out with a PS5 on my shit.
You like half a Master Chief. That shit crazy.
So now I'm here. I gotta do the new PS5 out of the deal, yo. That's the story.
You literally got like one of those pre-orders from Xbox where they give you a TV, a console, and a Master Chief boot.
They gave me, yeah.
Yo, you know, like I told you before, I'm not disgusted, but I'm rarely ever disgusted. It's more so like when you describe it, my toes right now felt like numb. Or like, you ever been in an elevator and you get that weird feeling by your groin? Yeah, like that kind of happens. So you just, you know,
yeah,
your toe literally like this now.
This thing is an inconvenience, dude. I gotta walk down the steps so slow and sideways, bro, because I don't want to bump my toe. That shit, it'll hurt. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna have one skinnier leg than the other. I cannot wait to see this. I want to see it.
Not after 2 weeks.
Yeah, you know what? Because it's being compressed, you're gonna lose weight on that leg. It's just gonna be beautiful.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Yo, look up before and after cast thing. My boy's wrist was so skinny compared to his other wrist. He only had it for like 2 3
I'm gonna have NBA Live build, bro.
Adam Morrison legs, yo, fuck. You're gonna have the Ricky Davis legs. That's tough.
I'm never telling this story again because it's too long, and I just did all that on the fly. But all in all, I always wear shoes in the house, or socks, or both. A lot of people run around barefoot. I never run around barefoot. And I forgot to add, I ain't had nothing on. I had just get out the shower. I ain't had nothing on but a fucking hoodie. Butt ass naked from the waist down. And my stupid ass motherfucker stubbed my toe and broke my motherfucking shit coming into my office, dude.
With your jangles out?
Dick all out. And this is my girl said that she was concerned that I broke my dick. She was more concerned with that. I swear to God, bro. I had a hoodie on, dick all out, and motherfucker ran up the step. Imagine I was damn near still lathered. Imagine being lathered, running up the steps, and you bump your shit the one day you ain't got no motherfucking shoes on.
Yo, my nigga's little yeeks was out when he broke it. He broke his foot. He holding his little ass and just like,
fucking lathered. Broke my motherfucking toe, ass naked, lathered.
He had a hoodie and he was just butt ass naked.
I don't even know why I just had a hoodie on. I don't know I think it was cold. I don't know what I was doing, bro.
You know how like some women wear the long t-shirt? You look at you had a hoodie on just by itself, breaking your feet.
I know what it was. I had I took because I take my clothes in the bathroom. I get dressed in the bathroom when I'm done in the shower. I forgot to bring underwear in there. So I came up here to get underwear. I had my shirt on and realized I had no underwear. Ran up the steps. Usual. You know what I'm saying? Not today.
Oh, that shit just gave me mad weird tingles on my foot, bro. That happened to me, bro. You ever got your pinky toe?
Yeah.
I dislocated one of my pinky toes.
You dislocated?
Yeah, I tried to put my shoe back on and it was sticking back. Like the rest of the foot was going forward, but
how you fix that?
I never even went to the hospital. I just
it healed.
Yeah.
So you shit like this? Like,
thank you, Damien. Appreciate you, bro.
No, I couldn't move it. It's normal now, but I couldn't move it.
Yeah.
I could separate it from the rest of the foot.
You trying to fit your shoe in?
Just had to watch. Thank you, bro. All right, we about to go live on Kai. Ricky, let me. Facebook or Twitch?
Twitch.
I thought you might have been on Facebook.
Tonight.
All right, guys, we about to play some COD on Facebook. I might very well. Your dog ripped your big toe.
Thank you.
Oh, your toenail off. Oh, that sound. See, I feel like that would hurt worse than what I had.
My mom blamed me for not ever being able to go back to the nail salon to do her foot because she hit her big toe on my weight plate.
How much you make off YouTube? Look, dude. I know you probably young. You don't ask no man no shit like that, man. Man, look, dude.
He said, "How much you make off your walkthroughs, yo? How much you made off that, yo?"
You don't ask nobody no shit like that, man.
Yo, we got a new thing, Chase. That boy's starving, yo. Anytime they ask him stupid, that boy's starving.
That shit crazy.
No,
the dude tripping, bro.
His name is Creed.
Eddie. I don't want to talk about it any longer. All right, we're about to play. What's it called? Come over to Ricky's Twitch. I like to see y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. Appreciate you guys. Ricky went crazy, and I ain't seen little bro since, bro.
I seen him. No, I seen him. I got love for him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna cook your shit.
Appreciate you, Harlem. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys, we are out. Thanks everybody for watching.